chasing the cash, I just can't get enough. I've been in and still in my bag. Watch how I run it up. Spaceship straight to the moon. I had to love her love. Shorty was falling in love. All in a double cup. You know I be chasing the cash. It ain't no slowing down. These people all up in my business. They think they know me now.
Watch how I level up. I'm blowing woods at the shop with a double cup. Yup, niggas know not to fuck with us.
Nigga, I'll show. Nigga, let me show. Bitch, I'll show. FAD, nigga. Nigga, let me show. Gun gang. Nigga, I'll show. Free the guys. Yeah. Nigga, let me show.
Tell me what you know about me.
Bitch, I'll show.
Tell me what you know about me.
Nigga's funny, man. Nigga, let me show.
Tell me what you know about me. TRAP black double G. Now I'm on bitches wanna fuck me. And I done been in more hoes than a door key. Late night serving fiends, it get real scary. White girl in the trap, call it Katy Perry. Street boss gun gang, that's my attire. Top of burning nigga down like a house on fire. All these hoes wanna kick it like a dodgeball. I fuck 5 bitches, now I gotta dodge them all. You can catch you making moves in the bandaloo. I ain't Nick, but I'll show you what this can do. Being a hustler ain't hard, boy, that shit easy. Trap black, I'm the 2015 Jeezy. Leave something hot in you like a coffee mug. Yeah, nigga got hurt, but I ain't showing love. All this money, yeah, I got it on my own, cause I stay making jizz off my phone. Nigga, I'll show. I ain't worried about shit, by the way. It's some killers in the gang and they don't play. Nigga, let me show. Niggas petty, just some snakes in your face. They wanna know how you really getting paid. Bitch, I'll show. I got it up in these streets, I'm a boss. Fuck a deal, look, I ain't tryna talk. Nigga, let me show. Niggas acting like they shooters but won't murder. Put your face on the motherfucking shirt. If I want you, then them killers, they be on your ass. In my hood, ain't no lacking, you won't get a pass. 100 round lead spots on you like a cheetah. Had to snatch that boy straight up out his white beaters. Burdick Street, 1300, motherfucker. Trigger happy, we be hunting motherfuckers. Run up in this trap, my little niggas will shake you down. Serving white, same color as the paper towel. Hit a lick, straight finesse the nigga out his funds. How you a shooter, but ain't got no bullets for your gun? You ain't no shit, how you let that boy hold you? I'm a hitter with some killers, we'll blow you. Savage ass nigga with some savage ass niggas. In my bag looking small, then I take yours, nigga. All this money, yeah, I got it on my own, cause I stay making jizz off my phone. Nigga, I'll show. I ain't worried about shit, by the way. It's some killers in the gang and they don't play. Nigga, let me show. Niggas petty, just some snakes in your face. They wanna know how you really getting paid. Bitch, I'll show. I got it up in these streets, I'm a boss. Fuck a deal, look, I ain't tryna talk. Nigga, let me show. Let me show. Let me show.
I'm out here on the road.
We on a motherfucking roll, nigga. Strap your nuts on, nigga. Put your belt on. Turn your blinker on, nigga. Do the speed limit, nigga. Make it back.
I'm here on the road.
This the motherfucking intro, nigga. Marty word or nothing, nigga. Free the Grove. Bro said, fuck them hoes, nigga. Stack them pros, nigga. Fly out, bitch. This ain't no sneak diss, nigga. You know who I'm talking to, nigga. That was weak ass song, bitch. Wait till I see you, nigga. Shooting you in your face, flat out, bitch. Intervention ass, nigga.
I'm on some get money, savage shit, fuck you bums. How you niggas say you ballin', but you catchin' hums. In the kitchen whipping up, got powder in my thumbs. I'm smoking out the AP, you won't catch no Reggies in my lungs.
I'm on some getting money, savage shit, fuck a eye. Since everybody shooters, not like me, add up the box. Real shooters that'll get you wet and get you mopped. Bitch, this straight drop, you won't catch no soda on my rocks.
Still savage like 800, fuck you niggas. We told guns and we fight, I love punching niggas. Shooters on point, no, they ain't missing, nigga. Don't try to run, 40 chase you, hollows catching niggas.
J9 bitchin' for my niggas, I be going hard. We got them 40s with stenos, so fuck a bodyguard. A couple shots to the head, I had to get him off. He was talking too much, I had to get him, dog. Get him.
Keep it 800, I stay stacking, I stay packing. Lil' nigga can't fuck with me cause I ain't lacking. Never lacking. In the trap all night, that bitch stay sapping. Her face down, her ass clapping. I stay shooting, I ain't passing.
Never. How you niggas ballin', but you all asleep?
How you ballin'?
I'm up at the break it down, counting sheep.
Cash.
7 a.m., 7 days a week. And your bitch wanna fuck, I told her keep it,
bitch. Like Tim with your hoe, bitch, I'm straight dunking. How you niggas talking bands but can't show nothing? And boy ain't gotta drop the bread, cause I'm straight dumping. Quick to shoot you up, but won't do it, you ain't worth nothing. Bitch.
I'm in a shooter with a shooter in that J9. You had about 8 9s, you ain't heard that through the grapevine. You ain't heard that before, I couldn't even walk a straight line. Let me get back to my shooter, he is shoot shit off the baseline. Niggas,
get it from where the dirt is, y'all all in the snatching purses. Ain't no accident, bitch, my niggas ball on purpose. Risk my life every day, cause I feel it's worth it. You niggas scared of this shit, you grew up in the churches.
I hate when broke boys talk bands but don't got none. Niggas swear that they sellin' white will come, cop some. I'm on the stop getting money, y'all not gon' stop none. And I ain't gotta put no price on the J9 to drop one.
All I know is getting money, I got a damn habit.
all I know.
Think I should've been a teacher with all these damn mathematics. I'll say I'ma toot it up my tenor if you gon' stab it. Fuck parlaying, bitch, I'm doing me, I'm pro stack.
I'm with my shooter and he drop motherfucker like all J9. We in the trap, got these fiends standing better line. I'm waiting for Trader straight the pot so I can stack pros. Call my channel when I want, just no carbino when I want the limers.
Free G's to shoot 'em, bought a tech long as a ruler. Cup your bitch, you loser, she's a chooser and a jeweler. Start getting grown money, that boy starting to track them cougars. Free Marty gang, you niggas hating if you don't feel the movement.
You niggas dissing but was crying on them interventions. Shoot them through the kitchen window, wash them off the dishes. Riding with them out of towners, boy you dick licking. Shoot him in his face, make his family wear a big picture on his shirt.
I'm shooting shots like glitter, because I barely miss. Drunk as hell on my fifth, on probation, can't smoke the piss. Don't think I'm slipping, cause you'll come missing fucking with the Smithson. Can't trap on Ada unless you got social permission. I hate when niggas say they ballin' but be on the bleachers. Boy you couldn't move a ball if you was there and cheat. Meanwhile I pass paper all like I'm a teacher, but I won't pass it to a bitch till they feet basing me. Bitch.
Would you boss the fuck up?
Yo, nothing ass.
Please boss the fuck
Walk
up.
the fuck up.
Would you boss the fuck
Walk
up?
the fuck up.
Please boss the fuck up.
Bitch, you tweaking.
Boss the fuck
Walk the
up.
fuck up.
Boss the fuck
Yo,
up.
nothing
Watch
ass.
me, I can show you how to move the bag. And I ain't talking about no bands that I ain't never had. Be 25, still working out your bro back. That shit be.
Look at him. Look at him. He not even that cute. Girl, if he don't get on somewhere, and he ain't got them little BBs in his head, boy. Right. To roast him. Ma. Sing, boy. Hey, Mr. Parker.
Hey, lady.
Hi.
What up, though?
Hey, what's up?
What's your name?
Tanaja.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to know you.
I know you ain't trying to talk to her when you was just with Mario.
That's how y'all playing it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all tripping.
Bye.
Don't you hurt me again. Don't you hurt me again. Don't you hurt me again. Don't you hurt me again.
fly to me, baby. One request for you. Don't you ever lie to me, baby. Knew you had me when you said hi to me, baby. Now my worst fear is that you might say bye to me, baby. Maybe put in work like I'm on call. Short temper, still in it for the long haul. Never worry, short pass to a long ball. Was piss poor, now the kings got the young stars. We, the famous people, not the famous people. Watched it all the first time, so it ain't a sequel. Plotted in the worst times, Don ain't a Cheeto. Yeah, now my little sister Maria told me you admire me. He pulled up in that big load, girl, he inspired me. Everybody said that, tell me what the facts is. Spin around the block, pick you up, laugh.
Look, he's still in my inbox. Girl, he wild, girl. Yes. Cut it. Yes, cut it. But guess what? You got
Yo, it's your boy Squirrel, man. Smoke Session with Squirrel, episode 47. Episode 47 in this bitch. Let's get it.
Hey, look, it's your boy RB. You already know what the fuck we came to do. Who the fuck we got here today, man?
You got your boy TopFlyte Tay, man, in the building. I with my team, my man Rip the Rebel. I got my man Fusion the Press. I got my man OG, the Supreme Menace Assassin. Man, listen, TopFlyte in this bitch, man. We is in this bitch. Big shout out to my man Squirrel. Big shout out to my man Kalamazoo Kid. I see you over there. Big shout out to RB. I appreciate you, y'all for having your boy on your motherfucking your podcast, man. I really appreciate it.
This is a long time
You know
coming.
what
Hey, Tay cut it to me at fucking Polar Bear, y'all.
Damn right. Cause I'm in the hood, man. If everybody don't know, I live on the corner of Hard Time and Heartbreak. The corner of Woodbury and Ada, if you don't know. So you know where to catch me.
That's an album title, nigga.
I know. Damn right.
I might make some merch off that and everything.
Hey, look, the mixtape Fusion and TopFlyte Tay mixtape coming. Bullies of the Playground is coming spring of 2022. You know, I don't really rap, but my man said we owe that to the game, so that's what we do.
Facts. Okay, let's jump into that.
Let's jump into it.
You talking about rap? All right, so bro, like you know what I'm saying, we finally like niggas like you, niggas like Ed, niggas like Steve, they been doing this shit for a minute, right? Like probably before half of us was even born. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, how did the music and shit start with you though? You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, I tell them motherfuckers, I'm 43 years old. I was born in December of 78. So my first hip hop song that got me and grasped me was Rakim Microphone Fiend. That was the first song me and my younger brother Jammer, big shout out to my baby Jammer, that we memorized was Microphone Fiend by Rakim on whatever year it came out in. But that was the first thing that grasped me. And the thing about me, man, is that my family, man, never sheltered anything for me. So it was what it was, you know what I'm saying? So when Microphone Fiend Rakim came out, the video, you know, I'm from the era where you took the VCR tape and you stuffed the paper in there.
I'm off from there.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did, but that was
your first track, like the first time ever rhyming was stuff.
My first time ever rhyming, I swear to God, man, I keep it 100, was first grade. My first grade teacher, Mrs. K, let me remix a Mother Goose Peter Piper. Peter Piper picked the pepper. She let me do it my way. So that was the first time I ever remix something my way. It's facts, man.
Remember it?
Peter. No. We talking 35, 36 years. No, I don't. But that was the first time I ever, you know what I'm saying, did a rap where I did something my own. You know what I'm saying? And how I was, man, like my dad was a major, player in the KZU game. He never censored shit from me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, you can't hear it. You know, right. So when I heard, after Microphone Fiend, Rakim came out, I was different. But then he came out with, well, he didn't come out with, but, Eazy and NWA came out. So once Eazy Does It came out, completely different. So I would go down the street and get his tapes out of his car and take it down to my house, and I would have my 2 cassette players. I put the tape in here of Eazy-E, put the blank tape with the tissue stuffed in the top and recorded. The quality sucks, but nigga, I'm 10 years old with Eazy-E. Eazy Does It. And this nigga talking about pussy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I never had that censorship. You know, I'm 10 years old hearing about pussy and fucking and dicks and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was with me, man. You know what I'm saying? So there was no shit, and I respect my dad for that because he put me and my younger brother Jam up on game. You know what I'm saying?
I can listen to industry niggas, but like Steve's my big cousin, right? Steve's
Right,
a chef,
right.
man. So I used to have their CDs. I used to get my ass
beat
playing that shit. I'm like, why not? Why can't I can listen to this, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Chef was at
That's
95 Bulls or something.
Yeah, 95 Bulls, Chef Man. Big shout out to Chef Man. Big shout out to Steve. You know, hey, while I'm here, man, how's everybody families doing, man, through the pandemic? Is everybody families okay? Is everybody good?
Yeah, we good.
Everybody good? Okay, man.
That
You know,
we look COVID.
Daddy.
That's kicked COVID ass for a minute though. We with it right now. It ain't over, but shit, we up a couple rounds.
So long as everybody families good, man, and children good, that's a blessing. That's first and foremost. You know, like fuck all the bullshit niggas beefing and all that bullshit. Long as your family's good,
that's all that matters.
Because this pandemic shit is real.
That shit got my grandma though.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
You know,
shit, that was the only one I really lost after COVID. You know, it's a lot of that. Everybody lost somebody.
And everybody lost somebody. It was rough. Whether it's here's my thing, man. With the pandemic, I don't want to get off track, but
go ahead, bro.
whether you get the shot or you don't get the shot, man, that's your choice. If you don't get the shot, you got to deal with them consequences. Yeah. If you get the shot, you got to deal with them consequences.
Yeah, whatever it is.
You know, but that's your choice, and I respect that.
But I'm doing better than half them niggas. They got it.
You see what I'm saying? Right. I ain't took it yet either.
You
know, I thought about it, but I haven't took it. But whatever your choice is on you, man. I respect that. But just know, you got to deal with the consequences whether you take it or you don't. And you know, I hope everybody blessed and safe, and we'll keep it at that. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, man, that's my thing with me was, you know, with rap, man, it came up in the easy and all that. But then, you know, you get like into 91, 92-ish. You know, I move out the hood. I move into New Horizon Village, you know. And I meet a cat named Anonymous. You know, Micus Nelson. Big out shout out to my man. To my Micus Nelson. To me, he's the best producer as far as keyboards and playing them notes. That's my man. He was the first cat that I really got introduced to original production. You know what I'm saying? He had a little 4-track recorder with the tape in it. You record 4 tracks and you bounce them tracks to the 2-track and you bounce it. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds so difficult.
It's difficult, you're right, because this before the internet era.
That's how the niggas is really doing
This
that shit.
is how really be doing it. So if you did it like that, man, you know, so this 92. Hell yeah, we was finessing it. So that was, you know, before the internet era. You know, internet in 92, 93, you feel me what I'm saying? So he was the first cat
Think about it like
that took me under his wing as far as music, man. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him for that because he showed me a lot. He taught me a lot, you know. So 92, 93, that's 8th, 9th grade era. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I had one of my homeboys from junior high, elementary. That motherfucker hit me and was like, man, you remember that rap you did about Bugs Bunny and them in 7th grade? I'm like, yeah, I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've been.
So you kept rapping that. You
Man, I kept making songs. That was
first one.
After my first one, yeah. I ain't.
You know, a lot of people.
That was my first song. That was my first song, and I got that concept for Ice Cube, the Ice Cube children's story, the hood story he did. You know, Ice Cube was my biggest influence younger growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like Ice Cube had the bars. Ice Cube had the bars. You know what I'm saying? So he's always gonna be my GOAT. Was Ice Cube was the first one, and that comes from my dad. You know what I'm saying? Putting me on Ice Cube, but. You know, yeah, that was the first rap I did was a Bugs Bunny.
I think Ice Cube don't get enough recognition.
Hell no, Ice Cube don't say that. You know, because, you know, Ice Cube is kind of like when people talk about Dr. J. Yeah, we hear Dr. J, but we wasn't from that era, but we don't know, we never seen him, we don't know how good he is. You know what I'm saying?
So, see 3 highlights of Dr. J, you just see the little...
Yeah, but that's who Michael Jordan was looking up to and shit.
That's it. I ain't never seen Dr. J shoot
went around the backboard. Hell no.
I ain't seen
If you was to ask them young niggas, though, they look at Ice Cube, they think Ice Cube just from the movies.
They just know Friday. They know it for Friday.
You know, for Friday. Friday. Shit.
That's who he is for kids.
That's
real shit.
That's who it is. But they don't know about the America's Most Wanted
That
Ice Cube.
nigga Q.
And like I tell motherfuckers, everybody love that Pac and that Ether, but that No Vaseline to me.
They still say No Vaseline the best.
Best diss song ever.
I don't know. Listen, I ain't saying that. A lot of people say that though.
Nah, man. Ice Cube went by himself from the niggas that fucked him over. He went by himself at them niggas.
Ether is the best.
Who? What you say?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
His shit was fat.
Him up was cool, but he had them other
Ice
niggas
Cube
with
was
him.
spitting fat.
Don't sleep on Common either when he came at
With Q. Yeah, with the Q.
A bitch is a
Yeah,
bitch.
but it wasn't mainstream.
The
Best good song, bro. Is
No Vaseline.
Ether was more mainstream, but No Vaseline.
or hit him up.
Ether's third.
The shit that he was saying on No Vaseline. The shit he was saying.
No Vaseline. Hit him up, then Ether.
I got Ether.
Hey, the shit he was saying on No Vaseline, they wasn't really even allowing niggas to say that type of shit back then.
The other niggas.
Pac got killed because he stomped out a gangbanger in Vegas. That's why Pac got killed. Nigga didn't kill him. But you know, it's opinion, man, and it's good. It's good for coffee talking opinion. So that's cool. You know, ain't no right or wrong answer. It's your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll keep it going. So
Let's go.
No Vaseline dropped. Then, like, what was your feeling in that?
So 93, 90, 94. You know, it wasn't doing no songs back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my man Vaya,
Was it a lot of people rapping back then?
At the end high school, nah, it's my man me, Edo, Felony Diffusion. Like, we was the cats in high school that was rapping, us three. My man Gerald Fullerton, Cam Mute, shout out to Gerald. We was the niggas that was rapping in high school. It was really us four. You know what I'm saying? My man Bricks. I remember they did at the little high school, at the little home fest talent show. They did a little song and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Up there and did that shit.
Yeah, but I should have. You know what I'm saying? But Edo stole the show. You know what I'm saying? He did because he was the most animated. It was him, Bricks, my man Rashado's here. Rest in peace to my man Oshado was here. And I forget who the fourth cat was, and I'm sorry that I forgot you. But them cats did like a rap show at the homecoming.
That's dope.
And they got and then we was at the little senior fest, you know what I'm saying? They like, who the most to be a rapper? They like, Edo. I was like, I felt some type of way. But,
I'm the fucking rapper.
But I'm the rapper. I'm the rapper.
I'm talking about I'm the rapper.
But I was that rapper, you know what I'm saying? In the hard battling motherfucker, that was me. Motherfucker didn't want to battle tape because they knew I rap. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's 96, 97-ish, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no me really, you know what I'm saying? All that. But go back. The first motherfuckers I seen to put a tape out and all that was Prince T and the Madhouse inmates. Shout out Madhouse inmates. You know what I'm saying? My man Ty Holland. Big shout out to you niggas. He was the first nigga I seen that had a tape cover with the graphics in the tape. Oh yeah, it was tape. I'm old. It was tape back then.
The white
It was on Birdie
Treesome, East Side.
Was that Birdie Street then when they did that?
Birdie Street, maybe Big Reds on West.
Big Reds,
right there where Dino's barbershop at with Big Reds.
That was my first music sanctuary, nigga.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all
You
know
look at the
TV I bought?
bootlegs. Hell
You know
yeah.
the song I bought? I bought a fucking Raven Simone rap tape.
My first rap tape was Bones Thugs and Harmony was the first tape I bought.
I bought Raven Simone, bro.
Save that one.
Raven Simone, bro. Why did I pick Raven Simone?
Raven was hot.
She wasn't even like, why would I pick her? She was cute.
You had a crush on her.
Maybe she was a kid or some shit, right? I just seen a kid up there. It was like, that's a kid. I can rap. I rap. That's a kid. I'm on my
Right, and I feel that.
That's probably what it was. It had to be.
So big shouts out to Madhouse inmates and Tiny. They were the first one. Let me tell you, niggas, motherfuckers mention Kazoo hip hop, but one motherfucker they forget to miss. And I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, at one point, who I thought was the GOAT of Kalamazoo, and I don't know if y'all heard him, is a motherfucker named King Crush. King Crush was a bad motherfucker. Yeah. Him and Prince T was a duo.
Heard of Prince T?
Prince T, yeah, him and Prince T was a duo. Prince T and King
Crush
Crush.
was a metaphor. He had it all back then.
Crush was before his time.
Yeah, Crush was.
You know, dealing with vices and shit, you know, he sunk into a bad place. But King Crush was a motherfucker. And Prince T was a motherfucker. The niggas was tough.
Yeah. Chief.
Remember Chief? Yeah, I work with Chief. I work with MC Chief.
These names niggas don't even hear, man.
That's why I had to come on your show, because I get the newer people, but people don't know the origins and the original.
Wally Payne.
Wally Payne,
shout out my brother Alma Wally.
Wally Payne, yeah, definitely. Like these cats,
He put PS on.
Yeah, the cats you need to know, and that's why I felt I had to come on the show because I felt that it was forefathers of the shit that didn't get their recognition. You know what I'm saying?
People think it started with Steve's.
Phase 3?
No, hell. We gonna believe that.
That's what I think. That's how that was the first niggas I seen.
And that's what
like you said, the first tape.
That's because of your fucking cousins.
Yeah, but no, before that, they had a whole CD, like he just said though.
It's about the age.
Yeah, and I was
It's like
they had a whole
right
CD.
now.
That's the thing. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. LeBron and Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Our era, we looking at Magic and
30 years from now, Michael Jordan will be irrelevant to LeBron because no one's seen him of that era. So it's the era. But yeah, before you have to understand that I was with, Steve's them, they start off with Player Mob and all that, but we get into 97, 98, 99.
Because these young niggas.
I heard niggas say it started with Touche.
No, hell no. And that's why I made it clear that. And big shouts out to Touche because Touche held it down with the beats and he held it for a generation of his own in an era for its own. There's no question about that.
It's always somebody before somebody.
It's always somebody before somebody. Jordan looked up to Dr. J. You feel what I'm saying? So here's my thing. So we get into the high school era, and you understand. I come from the era their internet didn't hit till 97, 98. I hit KVCC.
And it really didn't hit till
it didn't really hit till 2000.
Yeah, it wasn't even popping.
It just started off in 97, 98.
When we was
dial up. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting viruses from downloading porn and shit. Yeah, we
tear your whole computer up.
Tear your whole
My dad like, what happened? I don't know.
It took me right. Onion Booty Part 7.
Onion Booty.
Onion Booty.
Yeah.
Slow ass.
So we get into the 97. I graduated in 97, so when I graduate, I'm 18 now, 97.
Remember that Onion Booty now?
Hell yeah, Onion Booty had 97. Onion Booty 97, volume 97. Shit.
People finna go look that up.
Onion Booty for young motherfuckers. So we get into the 97, 98. That's when I get into my homeboy Big Bad Captain Maverick. That's that era. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. See, motherfuckers don't know about my homeboy Clavius Clay Pratt. You know what I'm saying? Tricky T, Tricky Trent. Tricky T was 9'10", opening up for shows for us because we older.
What's his real name?
Leon Arizona. Big shout out to the club.
He be going nuts.
He in Puerto Rico now. With all cousins from all family.
That's Tricky T.
So 97, 98, this when Big Fellas is open. Big Fella Records, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my man Wendell. You know what I'm saying? Face down them caps. You see what I'm saying? Back this is 97, 98.
Wendell Dynamite Smith.
Listen, so I get away from my homeboy Micus, you know what I'm saying? I goes and hits up with my man Big Bad Captain Mac, my homeboy Chris. You know what I'm saying? Them are, my big homies are Micus Nelson Anonymous and Chris Gray, Big Bad Captain Maverick. So when I get with Chris,
shout out to Big Bad.
Big Ben, definitely big shouts out to Big Ben. That's always gonna be my homie, no matter what. Cause me and him been too thick and thin. But when I get with him, people always know Cut Life. Y'all don't understand. We was Cut Ass Records first. Cut Ass Records downtown. Matter of fact, let me tell you,
I wanted to sign a Cut Life.
Yeah, Cut Life with the shit. But it started off.
I ain't never seen it. I just seen it.
Chris had the pearl white Cutlass with the blue rag top. Baddest motherfucker in the city. Yeah. It was called Cut Ass. His license plate was Cut Ass in the windows. Yeah. So we was Cut Ass Records at first.
Yeah. By McDonald's.
He had to buy me. No. Yeah, that was first. He had the studio in his apartment in Alpine Apartments off of Kilgore.
Yep.
I remember, big shout out to my man Raymond Drain, but his rap name was Smoke. I was there when Smoke recorded his first song, This Theory Got My Mind Going. We was in an apartment with Alpine. Then, Chris had the studio in his apartment in Alpine. Smoke come in. Raymond Drain, as y'all know him. He come in happy as hell to get in the studio because back then...
The barber?
The barber. Shout out to Razor Ray. Chris lived in Alpine. This 98, 99 is somewhere up in there. come to the studio happy because back then people didn't have.
I had to make sure.
Razor Ray. Shit, facts. Razor Ray, my barber. He cut my hair. He knows. He did his first song. His theory got my mind going. Hot. And if all you motherfuckers don't know nothing about my man Razor Ray, his name was Smoke. Low key killer from Patterson Street. Nigga, Ray got bars. Fuck what anybody talking about.
I never knew that.
Ray got bars.
That's funny.
Man, I'm trying to
Fusion, they said you used to be in the nursing home rapping about changing diapers.
Hey, I did.
He did.
Hey, I used to be in a nursing home.
I
too,
did.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Look at it.
I did. Hey, that's when I had a thirst to get a deal.
So
I'm changing diapers, trying to get my
make a
way
song.
out.
Hey,
right, shit.
Fuck it.
It's probably Justin Irvin if I'm guessing.
So 98, 99, Chris got the studio, Big Bad Captain after B-Slanger got his studio in his apartment on the Alpine. So that's where it was. We hit like 99, 2000. McDonald's downtown, next to it is the Metro phones. Chris turned that to his studio. My man, Big Bad Captain Maverick, was the first nigga with his own studio downtown. It was a car stop that installed cars and sounds on one side, and Chris had the other side in the garage.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, I know.
That was his studio. He did that. Had my man build his own studio, and he was, Big Bad was the man. I will never front on my man, even though we fell out and all that, but I will never front on him. He was the first nigga with his own building with a studio.
I think I performed my first ever time in that building.
In the what?
In that building.
In the
that Metro, that same building.
He did. It was a sound shop, and then he had the studio right there. This was 99, 2000. And I remember times, man, where he would lock me in the studio. Big Bad was the producer. He made the beats. I was the rapper, the motivational drive. It was my cousin Pojo, Joe Wop, Tony Band's dad, my homeboy Caprice.
Tony Band's bad.
He bad. Right. His dad was a rapper first, Pojo. Big Bad, my homeboy Jammer, my homeboy Frank Caprice. We was the team, Cut Ass Records. That's what we was, Cut Ass Records. He had the studio. That nigga would lock me in the studio and go to the club on Tuesdays, Club Soda. For y'all don't know about Club Soda. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Club Soda. This nigga would go to the studio and lock me in the studio. He had to, because I was the rapper. He was the producer. So he would make 3-4 beats. Here you go. He's the beats. You make them up with the raps. He'd go to the studio for 3-4 hours. To the club for 3-4 hours. I'm locked in the studio, write raps. You know what I'm saying? He rapped too, but mainly he was the beat producer. You know what I'm saying? Me, him. Then you got my man Boo. You know what I'm saying? John Daniels, Charlie Mack, Charles Reed.
That's who did the artwork. He did us. Shout out Charlie Mack.
Charlie Mack, Charles Reed, yeah. Part of the team. Part of the team. Big shots. These cats was all part of the team. But it was me and Big Bad was the main two because we was the drivers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. So, you get into like 2000, 2001. So going back to the 98, 99 era of hip hop, it was a scene. Motherfuckers had a scene. It was John and Jamie Pitts had the On the Grind movement. Big shots out to On the Ground, On the Grind. You had Armand, Raven, and Nevermore. You know what I'm saying? You had Johnny Bonanno and Jero. What was they called at that time?
Outsiders.
The Outsiders. Like we had, it was a circuit of motherfuckers. Tyson Brown, them.
Forget about Gangsta Knot now.
Gangsta Knot, and them big shout out Outcold Records. You had Face Down. That was Big Fellas. Them, they had a record label. Like we was, Rich Lee. Them was big shout out to Rich Lee, Big Lynn.
One of the best producers.
Hell, Rich Lee tough. I still got about 6-7 beats from Rich Lee that I ain't dropped to yet. Yeah, big shout out to Rich Lee, man.
So when is like your first official project that you like?
Our first official project was 99, 2000. We did the Hatred album with Big Bad Captain Mac. We did a Hatred album with about 12 songs on there.
Was videos even thought about then?
Hell no. Wasn't no motherfucking videos. This is 99, 2000. No video. Videos, but
on YouTube yet.
Wasn't on YouTube
on our
yet.
radar.
Oh yeah, so you ain't no way to put it on.
No,
If it
but
ain't
Big
on
Bad
BT.
was the man. So he had a little bit of money. So he pressed up a professional CD. It was called Hatred. It was about 12, 13 songs on the album. You know what I'm saying? Press it up. We was out here, hand to hand. It's hand to hand. You know, you get what you can. You do shows at the club. That was the only way to do it. That was the only way to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we was hand to hand and shit getting done, but videos, no. So we put that project out, small city, not really getting outside your city. So it is what it is. You're going to gain your few fans you gain around here, but people knew because Chris had, Trav and Versatile, Southside, big shouts out to Trav. DJ One House was tough. Hell yeah. Dance for my DJ One, Schizo, and they was all around at the time, Heinous.
Nah, at that time it was still Versatile. That's before Heinous
Hey,
left.
no, people don't understand. Me and Schizo, see, people don't know this. Me and Schizo was a group. We was called Parade. That was the name of our group. It was me and him, and this like the summer of '96. This before he got with Heinous. Before all that, he'd tell you we was Parade.
Yeah, Merc Records.
Yeah, that's before all that. Me and him was Parade. You know what I'm saying? We would go to my cousin Clay house on Washington Street on the south side, and he would drop it. The first song I dropped was called Everyday Struggle. I had the Teddy Pendergraph sample. My man Clay Pratt laced the beat.
Made that bitch.
Made that
Ain't
bitch.
no going to find
Yeah,
that.
the AR, was the AR sale, AR something. You sample it and you drop it right then. You know what I'm saying? Like when real music was music. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to forget nobody, and if I do, I'm sorry. But I try to go back, and I might be bouncing around. So you had the first Hatred album. That was like 99. So we put that out. They did whatever. So then you got like 2000. You got it. We produced our second album. My man Big Bad, he wanted to go with a more, he was dealing with kids and youth. So he wanted to go with a more different name than Cut Ass, a different approach. So we all sat down in the studio and was talking about it. He said, well, what do y'all think about Cut Life? So I said, that's cool. So we changed it from Cut Ass Records to Cut Life Records. That's when Cut Life Records was established. We sitting down in the studio. So at that point, it became Cut Life Records. So now we put together album volume 2. Cut Life presents volume 2. This is where, people don't know, the Woodbury son come in. Y'all can't fuck with the dub beat click. That was on Cut Life Volume 2. That was on our album. I mean, I was in the studio when they made the song.
Everybody,
you know what I'm saying?
be the dub,
Everybody want to be the dub beat. That was a big song. That was a big song back then. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, you live on the
Then
South.
Fashish put out a solo. We trying to get rich in this bitch. Fashish put out another solo album, but that dub beat song was big. It is still a Woodbury anthem to this day. You know what I'm saying? So that was like 2001. That was 2000. I'm sorry, excuse me, 2000. Me and Big Bad falls out. You know what I'm saying? I've always been an alpha amongst my peers, so it's only so long I'm going to stay under a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. So 2000, 2001, me and him had to fall out. We falls out. I go my separate way. He goes his separate way. When he goes his separate way, that's when he runs into Dreek and Steez. That's when they come to be.
That's his young protege.
That's his young protege. They was the ones who went and did the photo shoot and had the album cover professionally. Even though we had album cover, we wasn't on the album cover. You know what I'm saying? They were on the album cover. You know what I'm saying? That's where he chose to really invest in them. You know what I'm saying? And if you go back and listen to that album, if you listen to the very first track, the intro of that song, he tell you, nigga, don't be mad at me. No, don't be mad at me. Be mad at that whole fuck y'all. He was talking about me. We fell out at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, we fell out. So it's cool. So we falls out. But once you got to understand, man, I was the rapping drive behind it.
Damn, the song, Don't Be Mad at Me. No, that ain't the name of the song. What was the name of it?
I don't know what the name of the song was, but listen to the intro of the album.
Okay, I think I still got it.
C-U-T-L-Y.
Yeah.
That was the intro.
Yeah.
He was talking this shit, but he was talking about me on that song because me and him had fell out. You know what I'm saying? So Drake and Steez does their album. They did it in one album. It was done quick and over with, and then they didn't do nothing else with Cut Life. That was
they fell off with them.
Yeah, they fell off with them.
Player
They
Life or some
did.
shit.
Well, they did one
Player Life
album.
was before Cut
Player Life.
No, hell no.
Yeah,
No,
Player
Cut.
They got a song. They got a diss track.
Cut Life was.
Cut Life was after.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I
Oh,
was with them with Paramount.
listen to me.
Because
Cut
they was
Life.
about to fight Prince T.
Yeah.
They did Cut Life.
Whoever Prince
Cut
T
Life
was with,
them.
whoever Prince T was with, that's who they was
Paramount.
dissing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paramount was
Whatever.
before Cut
Okay.
Life.
So it was Paramount before.
But they wasn't really doing nothing major. They didn't have that major album covering look until they got with Cut Life. So you
We
let
had
me.
it.
They had
We
one.
had
They
it.
had one.
We had work. We had work with
Y'all
Paramount,
had work,
man.
but Cut Life
But yeah,
gave
Cut Life
Cut
had
Life
it
gave Drake and
professionally
Steve that
jeweled
look.
case.
Hell yeah, they gave them
Yeah,
that look.
Garcia.
Because I was in my
That's what I
feelings.
said. That's the first one that I seen.
I was in
That's
my-
what I was talking about. You
Hey,
said
look,
just a
look,
cousin.
let me tell y'all a
Like,
story.
I seen it. I was like, damn, that's a CD.
Let me tell you,
like Master P.
I was in my feelings. I was in my feelings. I was in my feelings because me and Big Bad was beefing at that time. So look, funny story, man. This is all facts, no lie. I'm chilling with my man Eddie Mitchell. We over at his mom's crib on Stewart Street. Okay, that's Stewart Staples. We on Stewart Street at his mom's house. Me and him chilling, blowing or whatever. Drake and Steve's pulls up. Their album just dropped. So they came over there. They see me sitting on the porch. They know that I used to deal with Chris, and me and Chris is into it right now. And they the new proteges of Chris. I'm not with Chris no more. So they pulls up because they new album out. You know what I'm saying? So they
trying to be out here.
they trying to be out here. So they try to sell Ed the new album, whatever. Ed like, I ain't really got it on me right now. I ain't got an album. They know that I'm with Chris, so they give Ed the album just because they want Tay to hear it. This is facts. This is no lie. This is facts. Okay. And they giving out. So I say, Ed, pop that bitch in. Let me hear it. And that's when I hear the diss of him dissing me on track 1. Cool, not problem.
They got right to it.
Right to it. And it wasn't Drake and Steve. It was Big Bad.
Yeah,
It was Big Bad talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, it wasn't them. They never dissed me or anything because they didn't know me. They knew me, but you know what I'm saying?
Not enough to dish you.
Not enough to diss me. So you know what I'm saying? So I hear that shit. I'm like, okay. So I'm cool. I go to TNT Pawn Shop about a week later. Look, Ray Drain tagged me in the post. Let me see what Ray Drain talking about.
He was in the
What he say?
He said, yes, sir. Facts. Something like that.
He said Kalamazoo don't know their history. Kalamazoo don't know their history.
Huh? What he say? Read it. What he say?
Have bars. Whole podcast got quiet when you mentioned me rapping. It's all good. What's understood?
Yeah, shit, they don't need to be explained, but I'm gonna explain it because I felt motherfuckers didn't want to come.
I didn't know.
And that's why you got to give history because the youth don't know. You feel what I'm saying?
That's all. That's just a miscommunication between the time generation.
That's time generation, and that's facts. That's facts. That is facts. It is all love. So the minute I heard him, a Big Bad Captain Maverick, big shout out to you. The minute I heard him diss me, I go in TNT Pawn Shop. I paid $900 for a Korg Trinity keyboard, and I don't know how to make a motherfucking beat to my name. I went to Armand, your boy from Raven Nevermore. I bought an MP7 purple box drum machine. I got to do something. These niggas did like, what the fuck they gotta do? It's still in my basement right now. My MP3, MP7 purple box drum machine is in my basement right now to this day. But one thing I know, shout out to the Raven.
with the pads, right?
I got the pad.
Yeah, I had one of
I
those.
still know my homeboy. I still know my homeboy, Anonymous Micus Nelson.
Be good with that shit.
He bad with that keyboard. He understand music. So he the first thing I'm going to. I got a Korg Triton. You play the keyboard in church. And I got a motherfucking drum machine. Triton was bad. I told my girl, fuck it, I'm selling my soul. Nigga, I'm living in Alamo. Listen, yeah, I'm in Alamo Apartments. I got into some bullshit, and I'm back living with my mom at 22. I'm back home living with my mom for the first time ever. fuck it, I'm going to buy this keyboard and I'm taking it to my homeboy. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. So that's what I did. But I said I'm going to Micah's because I know he plays the keyboard and he do beats. So I'm going back to my foundation. He started lacing me with tracks. I get with my girl. It's 2001, 2002. We in Alamo Apartments. This is a long time ago, nigga. I'm in Alamo Apartments. I've owned my house for the last 10 years, but I'm in Alamo Apartments at this time. I used to work at a paper plant, man. I built me a booth out of corrugated paper and put in my kids' room and moved them to the other room to build me a booth because I was upset. I was angry.
Damn. You done move the kids out and shit.
Y'all gotta go
That
live in this
nigga went
room.
to extensive measures.
It's my goddamn room.
We was in a
Nigga ain't even
3-bedroom
rap,
and
he
going
just
down to a
said some
2-bedroom because I'm creating me a booth.
Trying to get his lick back.
These is all for lick
All
back.
for his lick back.
All for my lick back. These is facts. These is facts.
That's hip-hop,
Mike
though.
is this
Shit get hit, not
was
get
the
back.
deal me and my homeboy Mike has had. I'll let you use my keyboard on Sundays because you play for the church and that was your line of revenue. I'll let you use my keyboard on Sundays to get your money.
Give me some beats.
In return, you give me production.
Only right.
Only right. I work.
Only
I've
right.
always had a good job as a band, so I'm working. So I'm cool. I work for a living. So that was the deal. He fuck around and my keyboard got stolen out of this car. Motherfucker broke his window and stole my keyboard.
Oh, we gotta talk about stealing.
You know, I feel you. I can relate to you. Right? We gonna go through a break and get into that.
Who we looking for?
Who we looking for? Right.
Today's
So
episode is
my
sponsored
keyboard
by-
got stolen. I'm fucked up. But I still got my drum machine. And my drum machine, you can MIDI through any keyboard and still play. So I'm good. My keyboard go, but I still got my drum machine. So we cool. And most of the beats are on the drum machine. So we good. So doing a little rap music and shit, and then I guess I just kind of got discouraged because the rap ain't going nowhere, and I kind of quit. I became a video game player again. I'm playing Madden and shit.
That's when games going explosive.
So
They was on going crazy.
in 2001, 2002, that's when this internet shit became. And the internet, that's when this
Internet
shit
got
came.
the internet.
That's when this shit called Fruity Loops starting to appear.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers changed the game. This Pete and them, Exodus Records, came out with this Fruity Loop shit, and they came out with the Goodfellas and all them shit. My man Incredible, Dane, big shout out to you.
Shout out to Sal Carpenter.
Shout out to them cats. Pete, they came on Exodus Records, and when this internet shit come in, now with this internet shit, you ain't gotta know how to play a keyboard. You ain't gotta know how. You can go in there and click and drop and drop and drop, and you got an industry sounding beat.
Yep.
Fuck me up. This ain't my era. So I hear this nigga Incredible with this
some shit.
Damien Parker.
Damien Parker.
Eastside. But people don't know Damien Parker, older brother, Dave Parker, Numbness. Num. I remember in high school he was Numbness. Then he went to Num was a rapper. Big shout out to Numbness.
That's my bro.
Incredible, man. A nigga, Eddie Mitchell, Edo, big shout out to Edo. He let me hear a beat by this nigga Incredible. Dame, I said, whoa, what the fuck is this?
Cold in the
Then they got the
bed.
rapper.
Cold. Then these niggas
had to step my game
at that
up
time,
after
it was,
everything.
yeah, them niggas wasn't
had a
playing that.
keyboard.
No, them
he
niggas
had
were
Fruity Loops.
Nope.
No,
Them niggas was Fruity Loops,
But you can plug your
He-
keyboard
okay,
into
he might have had it.
Whether it was Fruity Loops or not, they was more so of the drag and drop era. That internet era was here. He wasn't playing this shit like
You
this.
said after 2000?
It's like this. This like
He had a
2000.
keyboard. He was
Okay.
bad than a bitch.
Oh, when I was a senior, you was a freshman.
I graduated in 2000.
You got the 2000. I was so in
Yeah.
'97. You was a freshman.
And what I'm saying is, when we was in school together, he had a keyboard. And he
But what
was
year was
actually
this?
playing.
What
But you
year?
can
This
plug
was
it.
like
You can plug
what
it
year
in
was
though.
plug it up though.
98, exactly. I'm talking about.
plug
I'm
it.
talking
You
about
the beats,
2001, 2002.
He might have had Fruity.
It was Fruity Loops at the time. It was no question about it.
Fruity Loops because the beats
That's before
elevated.
The beats elevated.
For you to be,
And I'm
to be a
thinking like,
professional to do that shit.
I'm like, you ain't sound like Dr. Dre, and you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
knowing how to do
so
that.
exactly. So I knew
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
So when they showed me what was going on, I'm like, oh, okay, wow, this is what they doing. So them Goodfellas, and who was the other motherfuckers? It was Goodfellas with extras.
Shout out my
and it
nigga
was-
Goodfellas.
Shout out to the niggas Goodfellas. Hey, my son was Chocolate Queen. That was my shit. You know what I'm saying? I was never a hater, but
Niggas ever heard of Julius Holiday?
yeah, I never heard of Julius. Julius was tough. Julius was tough.
Look, we get that nigga
Julius,
Fruity Loops.
he talked my man Chris Heiss. We get
shout out to
Heiss. We get after that later. We get
Shout out to
after
Heiss too. I didn't do that.
I'm the first nigga that put. I fell out with a
did a couple of
nigga.
these logos up in this bitch.
I fell out with a nigga and started my own label because of Chris Heiss.
Hey, shout out
We
Chris
gonna
Heiss.
get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's
Like
get
niggas don't understand. So where we at? We had 2001, 2002. So when that era hit of Fruity Loops, I got discouraged because rap wasn't popping. I'm a grown man. I got a daughter on the way. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 beautiful stepchildren. I got a fiance that's mine. Okay, rap not my thing no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I fall into a dark spot as far as music. So we go 2001, 2002, 2003. You know, the young niggas is coming into play. So I'm cool. So we get into 2000. Now we up to 2008, 2009. Cat named Johnny Bonanno, Johnny Berry. Big shouts out to Johnny. Johnny Berry comes into play, you know what I'm saying? My sister's brother, I take that back. My fiance's wifey brother is best friends with Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Johnny kind of knew my history because of that. He was with the On the Grind circulation, so he knew I was a rapper and shit. So me and him, you know, used to chill and talk, and he was like, damn, why don't you rap and all that? I was done rapping. I'm like, man, you know, I'm done with that. I'm a family man now. You know what I'm saying? Rap was always going to be my first love and all that. So we get up to about 2008, 2009. We sitting at my crib playing the Xbox 360. We playing 2K. That's when LeBron was with Cleveland, killing these niggas. And rap,
fan?
I'm not a LeBron fan, but
Right. You're a LeBron fan.
But
Look how you said it.
I'm a Brown fan.
on a video game, you got to play with the best.
I'm
And
never
at that
picked
time,
LeBron.
then I picked LeBron because
Kobe in the league.
I was an early
Kobe
LeBron
Bryant
fan.
in the league.
That
You
08,
picked
09
LeBron
Bryant?
in 08?
Early, I was LeBron. 08, 09. Hell yeah, I was LeBron. Because at that point,
Video game?
at
You
that
ever
point,
play with Kobe in a video game?
yeah, I played with Kobe. I'm a video game head.
That
Nigga,
nigga's a cheat code.
I come from 80, 89, but 2008, this you got to understand.
LeBron was just
LeBron
coming.
come in the league. What year did LeBron come in the league? 03, right? 03. Think about 2009 LeBron.
He was explosive.
A monster. Cleveland was that deal.
No.
Kobe
LeBron
was
became
still
a monster in Miami.
That last year.
Not on the video game.
Second year in Miami.
And you talking about
LeBron
real life or video? What are you talking about? Real life?
never
You
played
talking about real life or
on the
video
pieces,
game?
nigga.
In the video game, 2009, LeBron was a monster in the video game. Video game. I'm talking about real life. So we used to always be at my crib, blowing, playing video games and all that. And my love is always gonna be for rap. And JB, Johnny Bonanno, used to always try to get me to rap for about 6 months to a year. And I'm like, man, I'm done with that because he knew the fire that I had. But I'm like, I'm done. So that's always my love. So one day, we playing the game and shit. I'm like, you know what? Nigga, let's go to the studio. He had a studio at his house. Johnny Bonanno had his own home studio. So I'm like, fuck it, man. Let's go to the studio, man. You know, I'm out my funk. Let's go rap. So I goes to his house and we get in the studio and we comes up with the team, First Blood Family. You know what I'm saying? Me, him, and his cousin Chris. We come up with a label, First Blood Family. You know, Young Blood, Styles, Rio, Cliff G.
Shout out to
Johnny.
Styles
Styles and Rio. Young Fam. They call it Young Fam.
Yeah.
Them niggas, they was all with us first.
Yeah,
Styles and Rio is tough. Them boys go hard.
They had that
Them-
New York sounding flow.
They had that New York sounding flow. Them boys was hard. Cliff G was tough. We opened up at the Deltaplex for Rick Ross and Jeezy. This like 2009. It had to be 2008, 2009. We seen not young, MC Bree was there before he passed away. With the young cats, he was coming up and under him. And I tell everybody, man, that when we was at the Deltaplex in Grand Rapids, I seen MC Bree off to himself, walking and shit, you know, shaking his head and contemplating, not knowing what was going on then, but the realistically was that he was dying. You know what I'm saying? He had got that news, but we didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Shortly after that concert, about a year later, he passed away from his liver disease or whatever he had. But it didn't play back to like, I'm like, damn, like he was off to himself and shit, thinking like, damn, man, like I'm
Shout out
dying.
MC Breeze.
Shout out MC
He
Breeze.
He put Bear on.
He put
Grizzly G Smooth.
Yeah.
And then shout out Grizzly man.
Yeah, Grizzly Bear. Shout out. He moved him actually to
Shout out to G Smooth, aka Patient.
Yeah, he did.
Shout out. G Smooth was the first motherfucker that really had like a label deal.
Yep.
They had a label deal. You know what I'm saying? He used my dad limousines in his first video out in Spring Valley and shit. Like this is the history
Shout out
of
to the old Spring Valley one.
man. What that Squirrel? What that liquor at when we go into the break?
Man.
Oh man, it ain't tequila, but hit your boy up with some shit.
He still got the sucker in there.
Yeah, you know, got a lot of
So, how long we been going, bro?
How long what?
I don't know how long we been.
Y'all on the time?
No, we good.
Y'all on the time schedule? What's going on?
Yeah, already.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, we good. All right. So
I gotta go to work in the morning, but fuck it, I'll call in.
I can't call it.
I can.
Look, you a lead and shit.
I'm a lead. I got a little leeway.
Tip, nigga.
Ain't no calling in. You better tell him you got COVID symptoms.
Damn, I did that already. Gotta work the system, baby.
That nigga fired.
I don't want to be here.
He getting fired.
Fire me, damn.
But this is what we all love, man. This is what we all wish our everyday 9 to 5 was being an entertainer, man. And it's beautiful because everybody can do what we do.
Yeah.
It's a blessing to be able to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? So we did the First Blood album. We did a compilation with me, Johnny Bonanno, and Cliff G. It was about a 10 album, you know what I'm saying, LP. You know what I'm saying? Album, EP, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been an alpha amongst my peers, so I'm always going to bump heads with a motherfucker. That's me. I'm controversial. I'm always going to push them lines. So
how far you take it?
How far it takes. So we had another show up in Grand Rapids. And Chris Heiss, every song we was performing at this show, Chris Heiss did the beats.
It's a Chris Heiss production.
Chris Heiss wasn't, but my man. Hey, if I put you on my computer right now, I got over 100 beats from Chris Heiss.
Charge me for everything, but that's my boy.
Yeah. So Johnny Bonanno,
no breaks.
I forget the reason, but Johnny Bonanno didn't want Chris Heiss to come to the show. I'm like, man, listen, he did every beat we finna rap to on the stage. He did too. He needs to be at the fucking show. He like, nah, he ain't coming. Okay, Johnny, it's your house, it's your studio, it's your connect that got us a show. That's cool. You don't want him at the show, he won't be at the show. I said, Chris Heiss, he don't want you at the show. But I said, I'm riding with you, man, because you the production. At this point in my career, your production is hot. I ain't going to the show. He said, I respect that. So I was performing. I didn't go to the show.
You should have told
Chris
him.
Heiss
Tell
to
him?
the show. No, I didn't tell him.
You must tell him.
You just don't show up.
Nah, he hold his boy.
Right. But y'all got to know Johnny Bonanno. If you don't know Johnny Bonanno, and shouts out to Johnny Bonanno.
There was other niggas performing with you?
No, it was just me, him, Young Family, and Cliff G. That was just us. That was a team. But the fact that you didn't want Chris Heiss to be here is bullshit. And I felt that.
He should have just came.
So I walked away at that point.
Do they know that before the night? If they don't know it, you know it now.
He knew it there once I didn't show up.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I made a pact to myself that I want to do my own shit. I'm going to be my own boss. I'm going to run my own situation.
How many times did he call you?
Who called me?
I
don't, Johnny and JJ. I don't know.
Phone didn't get blew the fuck up?
Yeah, of course, because I was that guy. So of course it got blew up. But yeah, I chose not to do that show, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like to make I'm a point of I play on principles. So even if it's going to hurt me,
That's the point.
it's the point. And that's what I live by. Like, yeah, okay, it hurt me. So I didn't do it. And at that point, he knew that it was done with me and him because we never went to that. But one thing I know about JB, Johnny Bonanno, is that, you know, I worked with you for a year or so. You go hard at your enemies and your opponents. So at this point, I don't answer this call. We part our ways. I know me and you are enemies at this point.
Right after I show up.
We're enemies. So, listen, he was already dissing my man.
This track on the way.
Sean. He was dissing OGs. He was dissing Sean. And he was dissing Fusion. At the time, these are my homeboys I grew up with. My man Fusion, man, I knew this nigga all my life. My people and his granddad grew up with. That's my man. So he dissing them. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. So I already know you. So once I leave me and you, I'm going to get these niggas. First thing I do is call Fusion. Hey, look, man, this nigga did Sean.
He did call me.
What's Sean go by right now? Coley.
Money Boy.
Big shouts out to Money Boy. Sean, my baby. Me and Sean, his mom stay across the street. Beautiful woman, stay across the street. Big shouts out to Coley and Money Boy. So listen, look, Sean, Money Boy. He disses Johnny on. So Johnny what's the one thing I say about JB, Johnny Bonanno? Johnny Bonanno can go, he write real quick. Whether it's good or not is one thing, but he can write real quick. This nigga went and did like 3 diss songs on Sean. He went and did 3 diss songs on Sean and just put him out, because that's what we did. This nigga said he turned the block and he sees Coleon Money Boy putting a diss song in his mailbox. A Money Boy. He hit me on the phone. Oh, they dissing us, man. They dissing us. I got the song. I seen him put the diss song in my mailbox. I jump in the whip. I heard him go to his house. He popped the song in. I'm listening to it. I said, no, man, he dissing you. he said shit about me.
I got a situation like that. I feel you.
He made a song about you and your wife.
Yeah, he talking about you. It was him and this girl, too. My same situation.
The name of the song was Tony. The name of the song. He dissing you and your wife.
Remember my man's bars.
He said it about me or my girl.
He got a wife named Jessica. Rue got next one. The set hit a rug. We all had sex with her. He's talking about his bitch. I was like, it was MySpace music.
Wow. Oh, shit.
MySpace, boy.
Whoa! They come hear that. It was him and his girl listening to it. I'm playing it on the computer.
Wow.
She looking stupid as a bitch. I'm like, whoa.
Wow. Yeah, MySpace. Shout out to MySpace. Was it Chris? Chris who on MySpace? He was the only friend.
Yeah.
Tom. Shout out to Tom. Because some of these younger generations don't know shit about MySpace. Your first friend. Yeah, they don't know about MySpace. You know what I'm saying?
I look up my shit. I don't know it, but you can search
I
that
still got there.
Yeah, you can search it. If you got a music page, you can find that bitch. You still can find that bitch.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh shit, I remember this song. I do not have this song.
Bring it back.
So me and him falls out. So the first thing I do, I call my man Fusion. This, his grandfather and my grandfather lived next door to each other. He liked this. You know what I'm saying? So I called him. I said, look, man, I'm done with this motherfucker. He done dissed y'all. What's going on? I said, I'm starting my own shit. I want you to be a part of it. And it was called Block News Records. My man Fusion like, yeah, I'm rolling with you. C said, I got my homeboy L Juice. Second nigga I called was OGs. What's up, man? I need you part of my team. I don't know you. I know you from high school because, we was a little different age range, but you was in high school. I heard your music. I'm impressed. I like what you do. I want you a part of what I'm starting to create. He like, I'm with you.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I said, I got a song called How's You a Gangster? It was a diss song towards Johnny. One of the diss songs. We do it. I live on Foreign Street. I grew up on Foreign Street, but I moved in on Foreign Street after I got older. So we do the song on Foreign Street, How's You Gangster there in that LaCrone Park. This is Johnny. Shot a video. This one, I had my first cameras.
It looked like snuff video now.
And man,
it's all great.
But here's the thing. When I was with Johnny,
my first video, piece of shit.
One thing I tell people, the first motherfucker, my man Big Bad, Captain Maverick, with Cut Life, he shot me and Johnny first video.
Okay. So it's other niggas shooting video.
He was the first nigga. He shot that video. Yeah. Ed Jennings had a video too, man. That is going down. That young jock. They had that beat, and they had some white guy. I forget his name. Shout out to Ed. He had them cats.
He don't shout us out.
I don't know who the white boy was, but he shot their video for that. That was the first shot, the video. Then my man Big Bad, he shot me and Johnny first video. But he shot only like 2 or 3 videos. His sons was rapping. He shot their videos, and then he was done. But he did shoot our very first video. I forget what it was called, because, it's like 2009. How long is that ago? What, 13 years ago? Long time ago. 13 years ago. You see what I'm saying? So it's a long time ago when cats is young, man. They young. So he shot our first video. And at this time, I was kind of, I'm controversial, man. So me and E, Build a Bag, bitch, shouts to Build a Bag. He kind of dissed me, and I kind of dissed him, and,
He's rapping too?
No, he wasn't rapping, but he was just talking. I ain't nobody in y'all video, so, me. Listen, man, I'm an alpha. You're not going to just talk to me how you... No one's going to talk to me how you want to without me saying something, because I'm a man.
Who said what?
Yeah, so he shot our... Big Bad shot our first video, and he shot some video. Matter of fact, people don't know that Big Bad Captain Maverick and JKT Kyrie, they're brothers. See what I'm saying? People don't know that.
My dad got a lot of kids.
Yeah, Cody, yeah. But people don't know that Big Bad and Kyrie, he shot.
Shout out to the baby.
My man Big Bad shot Kyrie them first video before JKT was even rapping. Jerm wasn't even rapping. He was standing on the side, and Kyrie and some other guys was rapping. That's facts. That's facts. This shit I know.
He said he was salty because they ain't include him.
Yeah, I was there. I peeped this shit. This is history. I know that other people may not know, but that's fact. If he said that, shout out to you, because as long as you kept it 100. You know what I'm saying? So for whatever reason, for who?
Kyrie got bars too.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Let me ask y'all a question. Who y'all think the best rapper out of them?
Out of them?
Yeah.
Out of who?
Y'all think? I didn't say the most credible. Who's the best rapper?
Kyrie?
I don't know, man, because I'm
So you don't think Kyrie rap better than Jerm?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't listen to their music.
I got a couple songs.
I don't listen to their music.
You know who it is.
Okay, it's Kyrie and
there was another. Oh no.
Who is the offset of the crew?
It's a couple offsets.
No, it's Kyrie.
No, it's a couple.
It was.
No, it's a lot of
It's
Justin.
Jerm, Kyrie, and who's the other hot and hot
That
Rod.
wasn't the team.
But now it's
That's
another
not the team. That wasn't the team.
Who was the team?
He started it.
Who was the team?
Hey, they explained it on the show.
Who was it? Let me know.
It's Kyrie little cousin. That's the T.
What's his name?
It starts with a fucking T. And then they changed it from their names to just Class Talk.
Who is the hottest?
Right.
Yeah, so that's what they changed. It was their initials.
But
at
I
first.
remember the hot Rod.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was the JK and the T.
That's the right one. I remember.
I
think Jerm make the better songs.
I'm not.
Because I remember
Yes.
Jerm came to
Yeah.
me. Can you agree with that?
I'm gonna be honest. I never listen to their music, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't listen to their music.
I listen to everything.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know, I think I'm the Michael Jackson of everything.
Yeah, I want to test it.
What you say?
But as far as what though?
How's You a Gangster? So How's You a Gangster was the diss song we did.
Can I do this?
What? Go ahead.
No, I'm just. Go ahead.
So How's You a Gangster was the diss song we did. It was me and Fusion song. You know what I'm saying? We did it in front of my house at Lacrone Park. We did the How's You a Gangster diss song. You know, it was all right. You know, I had my old camera. This one I had camera fire wires, so you had to plug my camera and then plug your cord into the computer and dump all the footage on there. It wasn't no SIM cards and shit at this time. You know, you talking 09. So we did this song, How's You a Gangster. And I was just letting him know that, fuck you, nigga, I'm on my own now. Fuck you. I was called Block News Records. We did a second diss song where we literally got one of my homeboys dressed up and I put him in the trunk of my Cadillac. Dre. I popped the trunk of the Cadillac. We pulled the nigga out the Cadillac with the mask over his face like it was Johnny. It was a video, yeah, it was a video. It was in black and white. We took him in my garage, slapped him around. I have to because I know how Johnny was. Johnny
had to
went,
go to the
JB
extreme.
went to the juggler, so I gotta beat you to the juggler. That's just like this nigga. If me and Rip ever beef and get into it, I know I gotta go for his juggler first because I know how he gets down. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rip.
Shout out to Rip, the rebel.
Y'all niggas is nasty.
Man, listen, man. How long we got? Cause I got. So we did the second video. I forget what was the name of the song.
I don't remember.
It was in black and white. We pulled him on our trunk. He got in his feelings about that shit.
That was a hit.
He got it was a hit. Motherfucker like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, the video. So he goes downtown.
Tell him what he did.
He goes downtown, and my label is Block News Records. He goes downtown and get Block News Record in his name at a DBA.
Tore your ass up.
Tore my ass up.
Nah.
So
as we going
This
down
record,
there,
soon as I go
own this record.
you made it a
So we didn't.
I made it mine.
So we did damn near a whole compilation album under Block News. He went down there. I go down there to get my DBA. I go down there to get my DBA. They're like, yeah, Johnny Berry on this company name. I said, oh,
that was the
he got me.
Shout out to Johnny though.
No, he answered the joke. He laughed. So he was like, he was upset that we pulled him out the trunk. So he went and one up me, and that made me learn about the business.
Yeah, that got some business sense going on.
They got the business. I thought I had it. So we all sitting around, you know what I'm saying, at one of my homegirls' house. Shout out to Diva Dior.
How did you know he took Black?
I went down there to try. Him motherfuckers said, "Take get about your business."
It's already on.
So I go down there and try to put my business in my name. They're like, "Yeah, Johnny Berry on this name." I said, "Oh, he got me. He fucked me up." So big shouts out to him. He got me. You know what I'm saying? But that's life lessons learned. So we at my girl Diva Dior house, and we sitting there like, okay, he bopped us for a name. We need a new name. So we sitting all around talking and all that. We flipping through notebooks and all that. And Fusion flipping through a notebook. And you know, they had the TopFlyte notebook.
The notebook.
The notebook. So Fusion like, what about TopFlyte? So you have to understand, at this time, I got female singers.
Shout out to Diva,
Paul, Ashley. I got singers on my label.
You saying Diva that I'm talking about?
Yeah, it gotta be. It's only one.
And J. Cole.
Joe Poppy's always part of the team. But I had female singers in a genre on my label at this point. So I needed a name that wasn't reflecting the block in the ghetto. So Fusion was like, how about we go TopFlyte? So I'm like, oh, TopFlyte. Everybody like, okay, I'll call it. But we said TopFlyte. It was TOPFLYGT, GHT. And we like, well, let's switch it up. So then I went with the TOPFLYTE. So we'll keep it like that.
So we felt like we was making a different brand of music. It was kind of like TopFlyte, like
I feel
that's how we was thinking, you know.
And it's dope that the idea came from a fucking notebook.
From a notebook tablet. That is where the idea came
People think
from.
that you really sitting down and all the shit that you thinking about, and then the nigga just.
Nope, it's simple. Ashley Soul Singer hit.
Ashley really thought she was she was Alicia Keys.
Ashley
what? Exactly.
She was. They don't know about Ashley.
You ever heard her song on our label, Not What It Seems?
No, I don't
Go
know
pull
what
up
I've
her
heard
song.
from her, but I remember being from school with her.
That's where she started.
Yeah, and then
Go pull up her song. It's on my Mystery 122778 page. She did a song called Not What It Seems.
I remember her in the music scene for a little bit.
She was fucking with us.
Yeah, I remember.
She was
and then
fucking with
she just disappeared from the room.
Yeah, because I was being an asshole and controversy.
Speak on it.
And they weren't that, so they didn't want part of that.
Hell yeah.
So we did the second video. So once we changed the name,
downtown at the bookstore.
we went to TopFlyte. So now we around here doing these little local shows, nothing major, working on the First Class Family album. And like I tell people, I don't knock nobody at what they do, but in 2009, 2010, we dropped the TopFlyte First Class Family
Volume 1.
What was the cover? It was the cover. It was the
With
play.
the blue?
Yeah,
I remember that.
With the blue.
I remember that.
And then on the back of the cover, it was all of us taking a picture at a show we did.
I remember that city.
But before that, let's get to 2009 when I decided to start doing videos because of what my son told me. And like I said, the reason I started doing videos was because I was going gray, and I said, Tay, you going gray, they don't want to look at you. How do you stay relevant to the game? I went to video. Right.
This nigga does.
I bought a stolen MacBook laptop when they was white. They was white. Motherfucker sold it to me.
I bought a couple of them.
My son walked in the house, was like, my son know I do music, shit. You know what I mean? Your mama had together at 9, 10 years at this time. So he said, you know you can shoot videos with that computer? You bullshit. He said, no, look. He said, they show us at school and he was going to South. I went to South. He went to Maple Street. Big difference. Big difference. Big difference. You know?
Hell yeah.
He said, look, it's called iMovie. I said, oh, wow. So I said, oh, I'm going to start shooting videos with this. So I said, Tay, how do you stay relevant in the rap game? Because they don't want to see an old person in front of the camera. So I said, I'm going to get behind the camera. So I shot a couple videos for Young Fam and Johnny Berry and them, but, you know, we fell out. So then that's when I went to them. And I was, like I said, I was shooting videos. My first videos was with a laptop. I'm outside with a laptop in Polar Bear parking lot with a fucking laptop recording with the front camera because that's what it was. I bought cameras when I started dealing with Fusion them. We became Block TopFlyte. Elevation. Elevation. You know what I'm saying? So we put out the First Class Family, Volume 1. This was like 2009.
It's all work though. That's crazy how you speak to elevation.
Yeah, elevation. Elevation.
You out there with a motherfucking
laptop.
Without being out there with that laptop, you would have never got that information if you.
And my son wouldn't have never told me.
No. Once you get this information, just look how it travels, bro. Your son tell you can shoot that. Now you're out there with a laptop. Now either somebody or something gives you the idea that I can get a camera. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because I can't keep shooting with a laptop.
That's the only thing.
I gotta go with camera.
If you never went out there with the laptop, you would have never.
So what's my spot? I bought a fucking. I bought my Cord Triton. I'm going back to TNT Pawn Shop. I go to TNT Pawn Shop, buy a little. I don't even know what fucking type of camera it was. Like I said, it was a camera. Fire wire plug in.
Everybody didn't.
This is when you had to plug your camera into your camera and plug it into your computer. And I had to push record, and I had to watch the whole video transfer over there. It wasn't no quick motherfucking airdrop. Wasn't no airdrop back then. You had, if the video was 10 minutes, you had to take all the footage and watch it transfer over to this computer. So it might take me a day to take all this footage and transfer it over to this camera. You know what I'm saying?
Slow as shit back there too.
Slow as shit. Technology has come a long way. And this 2009. You know, so get the camera. But I said I can't keep doing this. I gotta upgrade.
So what's the first popping video you actually
The
shot?
first popping video I ever shot, I'm glad you asked. It was the Ecstasy Line promo.
Oh, you shot that?
If people
gonna be on 106 and Fire?
We gonna be on 106. People don't know I was Big Tay back then.
A Big Tay view.
Big Tay view. People won't understand. That was the first video. See what I'm saying? That was the first video to make World Star.
Say that again.
The first video to be on World Star. At this time, me and Chef Man both lived on Florence Street. He lived on a corner of Woodbury and Florence. I lived on Florence with Burrell Street right in front. Chef Man, we were supposed to shoot they had that song, Ecstasy Line. I was supposed to shoot the video. 2010. It was a classic song. Big shout out. I was supposed to shoot the video. So we on Woodbury that night. We supposed to shoot the video. For whatever reason, the video don't shoot. I don't know why we didn't shoot it. People weren't showing up, this and that. So we just kind of turned it into a documentary. We out here on the block having fun. That's what it was. Motherfuckers out there with guns and money and all that shit.
And
You know what I'm
Rain.
saying?
Shout out Rain.
Who?
Rain.
Who's
That's
Rain?
the liquor he had.
He had Rain. He had Rain. He had Rain. Yes, he did. Exactly. So we shoot the video. I edit the video.
Oh shit.
Those guys, I ain't gonna say their name, who paid me for the video. We sat in my living room on Florence and we watched the video for 15 minutes. We watched the video twice. They like, oh yeah, this the shit. Upload that shit. I hit upload on YouTube. It's up on YouTube. 2-3 weeks after that, motherfuckers started getting in trouble, going to jail, all that.
You had a couple diss songs.
So niggas blamed you? They kind of blame me. And I'm like, what the fuck? I said, how do y'all blame me, man? Because we sat in my living room and they seen this. It's all funny.
I didn't do it on my own.
I didn't do it on my own. Y'all told me to upload it. I uploaded it. So I uploaded it. Now, the video didn't get people in trouble. The video put the police on to people. Okay, let's watch him. I remember a police officer pulled in front of my house, was like, hey, can you come here for a minute? Aren't you the big Tay guy that did the Next Life video? Yeah. He said, man, hey, man, you got a warrant, man. I'm not going to take you to jail, but you need to go down and take care of it.
What the fuck?
I said, oh, they think I'm on their team. You know what I'm saying? So when I put that video out, I got a lot of negative black publicity for it, but I'm like, hey, man, I did what I was paid to do and y'all was you do it.
Approved to do.
Don't get mad at me now because shit has went bad. That's not my fault. You feel me? It's not my fault. So once people started getting washed and in trouble, they Tay is you. So the shit makes World Star. Chef Man hits me up. We stay down the street from each other. He like, bro, we on World Star. I'm like, what you talking about? He said, go to World Star. The video made World Star. Chef Man who called me. I go to the video. It's on World Star. At this time, it's like 7,000 views.
Michigan goons.
Michigan goons get indicted. Exactly.
Some crazy shit.
It's at 7,000 views at this time.
This early.
Chef Man lives 5-6 houses down from me. I walk to Chef Man house. By the time I get to Chef Man house, it's at 10,000 views. I go to Chef Man house, we blow it when we talking, we watch it. Yeah, we see all these Detroit niggas making their comments. 13, 14, 15,000. I walked the Chef Man back from my house when Chef Man called me 7,000 views to when I leave his house, go to his house, kick when he come back. We had 20,000 views. Oh shit, this World Star. World Star found us. We didn't pay shit to get on World Star. This is back when World Star found us.
They still do that.
They was popping. This is when you talking 2010. You know what I'm saying? So we like, damn, we like, Chef, you know, we doing it. We talking shit with these Detroit cats because when you mention Michigan, everybody assume Detroit. So them Detroit niggas like, nah, that ain't us. We'll fuck them Kalamazoo niggas, and we going back and talking shit with them. So, you know, man, that's what it was with the X. The XC line promo was big, and then some Kalamazoo cats wind up getting indicted. That was in that video. So World Star reposted the video about shit. You know what I'm saying? So when
pop up every couple years.
They pop up a couple years. So when motherfuckers talking World Star and all that, remember, TopFlyte Tay, at that time I was a big Tay view, was the first motherfucker to make World Star.
I ain't gonna
didn't pay no money.
This nigga sent me like 1,000 first videos today.
Yeah.
I already
we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. Like, I'm sorry if I take up a lot of
that
time.
nigga first nigga video,
but
his first. Look, this is the first time you even seen this nigga on camera.
So
he's the voice nigga.
It's real. Watch the video. So man, so we get into. I did them first couple videos with the camera. Got my camera, did the videos. But how is you a gangster? So. Nobody's doing videos at this time but me. So motherfucker reached out to me. And the first motherfucker to reach out to me to do a video for them was Dreekus. Shout out to my man Dreekus. R.I.P. A.T. Barb. Shout out to Ty Quincy. Shout out to Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? Them your people, right? So you already know. He was the first one.
Buchanan's is the same.
I already know. Yep, the big friends. I already know. I already know. But you gotta give the history for people who don't know.
That's my dad's sister.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I already know. Dreekus was the first person to reach out me outside of my team. My team get free videos. I don't charge y'all.
Niggas don't even know Dreekus.
Dreekus, man, who?
Drink and Feek.
They're brothers.
Yeah.
They brothers.
Know that.
So people don't know Dreek and them had came off the Cut Life album and all that. Did it when I'm done. Benji Boy.
Yeah.
Michael Styles. What even Michael Styles did?
Steve.
It was Steve. Big shout out to Steve. Steve's gonna always be my baby, man. That's my guy. I'm getting shit from Capital One. My credit card. Leave me alone. Benji Boy was Michael Styles' label that he came up with, and being under Big Bad, he seen how it goes, so he started his own shit. So Steve's had already had one solo video, I think he done by Damo.
Yeah, shout out my boy. People be sleeping on
Let me
him.
tell people about Damo, and I'm gonna speak because I'm a videographer. Damo, by far, out of Kalamazoo, is the most professional motherfucker, period. We're not gonna talk about it when there's no discrepancy.
Niggas don't even know about him though.
No, because he moved away and went on got him in business. But nobody is fucking.
Dude, we had videos in 04, bro.
Yeah.
We had videos.
Nobody is fucking with the quality and the professionalism.
He's doing that shit on our spare
Damo is
time.
number one, and I'm a videographer, but I ain't no hater, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Damo, that guy. Fuck what a nigga talking about.
Shout out Damo.
Shout out Damo. I ain't gonna hate. Yeah, okay, that's what's up. Damo, that guy. But I think Damo did Steve's
No, it was
first.
Chef. It was Chef's.
It was a chef.
It was Chef. Plug me with your Mexican.
Okay. But I did Dreekus and Steve's first major video.
Yeah.
Was the fuck what you talking about? Whatever. But people don't know. If you go back and look at that video, rest in peace to Vaughn, because Vaughn was in that video, and Fink was in that video, and you talking like 2010, 2011.
This is when Dreekus rapping. Fink
Listen,
wasn't
Fink wasn't thinking about rapping. So however old Fink is, think about 2010, 2011. That's exactly. Not even thinking about rapping. Right. So I did that first video. That was my first video. And then come back, I did the My Life video with Steve Streak and King Zeus. King Zeus, first video.
Was Casanova in there?
RP Cuddy.
Casanova was on the hook. Casanova was on the hook. Yes, no. R.I.P. Casanova is my life. I'm on about classic, hood classic. If you don't know it, go to Mystery 1227 on YouTube and check it out. R.I.P. Casanova.
I think his birthday just passed or something.
Did it? Okay.
Shout out Cuddy.
So they was back-to-back videos after first, because no one doing videos but Tay. Damn, this nigga, I shot the video, and see, people don't know my work ethic when I work is my turnover rate is unlike any other. If I shoot a video on Tuesday, you got your video back by Thursday, because that's how I work. So they're like, damn, this nigga got our video back to us in 2 days? So we shot that My Life video. Second, couple days back to you. So now, damn, they like, damn, this hot in My Life. You know what I'm saying? Pumping them out. I'm a camera. So now I got to upgrade this camera. You know what I'm saying? Now at this time, now Michael Styles started to shoot video.
Shit started to get a little bit more
It
crispy.
started shooting crispy. I thought, oh shit. He got that Canon. I got to boss up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whoa.
Steve did come and hit him with a whirlwind.
Yeah, Steve's hit the whirlwind. You know what I'm saying? But he hit it, and I'm like, okay. That's when the DSRLs came in.
Steve's is getting some sauce from Damo too, though.
Was he? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Damo that guy. And there's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. So Steve's look, I'm gonna tell motherfucker, Steve's smart. Motherfucker don't understand Steve. Quiet as kept, regardless of what you think about it, Steve's is a smart guy. So Steve's like, shit, I got the studio.
Nigga don't
I'm
even
doing
eat
video.
regular fries no more.
Hell, the regular fries.
That nigga eat like fried string beans.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out
Like,
to
why?
Steve.
They just like fries. No,
Styles my guy. Like I said, him and Dreekus reached out to me for my first music videos, man, outside my team. So I'm always gonna love them niggas. I ran into the Dreekus today at the store. We both played our numbers. You know, shout out to Dreekus, man. I'm always happy.
That nigga don't say nothing.
He don't. Dreekus quiet.
Dreekus scary quiet.
But people don't understand. Dreekus was cold on that mic.
Yeah, I can't even picture him getting in the studio.
Bitch on that mic.
That nigga don't say two words. Even now.
Yeah, play him out. Yeah.
Niggas, man, we had some shit.
So where we at?
We had you picking up Steve shooting cameras, Steve shooting videos.
Steve started shooting videos. So I said, okay, I see Steve, and you know, we chopped it up, and I said, okay, Steve, what you doing? And he like, okay, I got this camera and the 50mm lens. I'm like, okay, that's what I need. You know, and that's what I like about Steve, because
give you information.
He give me information.
They gonna tell you about some
you know what I'm saying?
Too.
Yeah.
We gonna listen.
Yeah,
mix it in.
You know what I'm saying? So he told me, I seen the camera he was shooting. What was I can't tell you what the camera name was, but I know we had that 50mm 1.8 liters. It was a Canon.
TI3.
T3i. T3i.
I got that bitch.
You got that right.
7 right now.
The T7. The T3i with the 50mm 1.8. You was superb. I shot you and you and Co in the alley that everybody shot in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody shot in. So yeah, so we hit that era when Steve started doing his video thing. You know what I'm saying? And he leveled it up. He took it to that next level for our city in the zoo. So shit, I said I gotta get that Canon and that 50mm. So that's what I went and did. You know, and like I said, I had these artists under my label, so I could always shoot their videos. You know what I'm saying?
Videos can come.
Yeah, videos can come. So I'm shooting their videos and shit. So we grind, and then we dropped the first. And to this day, man, I don't knock no motherfucker. And I'm not saying this because of my label, but that First Class Family Volume 1 is the most diverse genre of music of a CD that's hit. We had different vibes. We had R&B.
Y'all had really R&B.
Yeah, we had really R&B, real R&B.
And soul.
Hell yeah.
Ashley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we did that album, and it was different. You know, we had a joint on there called. Every song was hidden, but we had a joint called Highway Fast. With me fused and my man LP on it.
Shout out to LP.
Shout out to LP. And that was like our biggest, hit on the song. We had a song called Money Long with me Fusion, LP's OGs and Joe Poppy, you know what I'm saying? With Devo on the hook, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, we was going around Kalamazoo with these bowling alleys and all shit doing these tours because, that's what's Grand Rapids and all that, so we was grinding chitlins. That's what we was on. So we was doing that. Rip didn't know us. So one day I'm standing out front of my house. Who pulls up? This dude. Changed my life. I should have told him to keep it moving, man. But we was family.
But how you come up? What are you talking about?
Rip, he gave me a song. He gave me a song that was you, Matt Stacks, and who else?
Me, Matt, and
when you talk about move the cane like Charlie Chaplin.
Poppy.
He said, I handle the cane like Charlie Chaplin. I said, whoa, what you think say handle the cane like Charlie Chaplin? So I said, oh, and he was already my family. But when he pulled up on me, Rick pulled up on me like with an interview, like he questioning me. I'm like, whoa, nigga, I'm TopFlyte. You don't question me. I question you. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I love this motherfucker is because my man Fusion is the...
Y'all both got some big ass egos.
Yes.
Say it
Fusion try to keep me level headed, man. He depressed. He been with that. He keep me level headed. OGs is the security of the team. Rip is the motherfucker who want to keep pulling me into the bullshit. Come on. Come on.
What you about to do this?
Yeah.
I'm on that left shoulder.
And he already know that I'm an alpha, so
Rip that left shoulder.
yeah, he left shoulder. He on that left shoulder.
I'm gonna do this.
And he get in my ear.
What you gonna do?
And he persuaded me to do the shit. So we was doing the videos and the little circuits at the bar. Rip, let me tell you, nobody's slicker than Rip.
Yeah, I already know this nigga, man.
That's Rip, the motherfucking rebel.
That shirt.
So we doing these. So all of a sudden, the battle rap scene comes in view.
Oh, the battle.
So now we doing this battle rap MMA. Shout out to Omega Javon.
Let me tell
Shout
y'all
out to
something.
King.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all niggas bought my first shirts I ever made.
Let's go.
Did we?
AWOL.
AWOL.
Did you do an AWOL shirt?
You never made a shirt in my life.
I forgot about
This
that.
nigga said they need 10. I was like,
Shout out to the East Side.
I didn't have a printer, nigga. I had
I'ma
a
tell you.
computer. I was going to Chuck crib.
Yeah.
All I had was a heat press. That bitch came in
MMA,
there. I put it on
mixed martial
Facebook
artist.
and make shirts. Them niggas was like, them niggas said I need 10. I said,
It was me.
damn.
It was Memphis B, Memphis Bricks,
Push them bitches out.
Rip. It was J Cole. It was
First shirts
OG.
ever. And they was happy with them. I was like,
And we just might have had a couple other motherfuckers, but we wanted the shirts.
I can make shirts.
But we was AWOL, AWOL, DV was the thing. It was another way of living. Was AWOL stood for. Bricks, yeah, definitely Bricks. Shout out to Bricks. And we did a MMA battle verse. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, we was the ones who was the. No, matter of fact, before AWOL, we was Team Mayweather.
Oh yeah,
We was Team Mayweather.
Hell yeah, we was.
We was Team Mayweather was the first thing. You know, we was calling ourselves Team Mayweather undefeated.
They used to piss them back.
That's when you was doing the battles. We was Team.
I only did one battle.
And at that time, we was Team Mayweather.
He don't even want to talk about
I was trying to host that shit. Hey, eventually I was hosting some of that shit. That's my whole goal.
Team Mayweather had
And then
their
you
ass
lucky. Then I was like, Joe Poppy, I know he watching. I was like, nigga.
Joe stay watching.
I was like, look,
Joe stay
let's
watching.
do another
Shout
one,
out
nigga.
Joe.
Let me write. I let me do another one and let me write.
I need my
and then
link
that
back.
nigga was like, no, you gotta battle your way up the
Yeah, that is cold.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Joe Poppy 269.
It don't look like that.
That don't work like that.
No,
Yeah,
it
that
wasn't
is
just
cold.
like, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
write. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Damn, I should.
So we got into the battle
I still
circuit.
think of that to that day.
We went down to Indiana to what was it? To the South End?
Winning
No,
battle.
Where we was Muncie,
Muncie,
Indiana.
Shout out to my sister.
Shout out to Muncie. Rolly, blood sport battle. Shout out to them. We went down to BBL to battle in
I
Indiana.
had my uncle barbecue and shit.
We went up to Grand Rapids and battle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wisconsin.
They doing crazy.
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was doing straight. That shit was going crazy. I was having niggas coming in.
Yeah.
This shit was downtown.
All right, then tell me what happened.
Niggas smelling like weed, smoke,
I
liquor in that
don't
bitch.
know what happened, but once again,
Bodies. Shit was going crazy.
if I ain't controlling the situation, I'm going to destroy the situation. That's just how I am, man. And it's fucked up, but that's just how I am.
Both the same.
So
He probably helped himself.
Pat Wood King wanted to challenge me, and I'm like, dude, that is not really what you want to do.
Pat Wood wanted to battle you?
Man, he didn't want to battle me. He threw out rest in peace to Scoot Nitty. Rest in peace to Scoot Nitty.
Oh, you should have battled Scoot.
No, Scoot didn't want it.
Because you was going to write, though.
Scoot didn't want it. Scoot
You was
wanted to
gonna write, though.
freestyle. I was
Yeah,
gonna write.
it'd be different.
And that's it.
Scoot gonna tear a nigga up with
Hey, but
the
that's
When
the
you-
difference in battle rap.
When you come into battle, you gotta be prepared.
I'm not a battle rap fan, right? So when I came into seeing y'all, I thought
nobody had battle rap before.
shit.
Nobody.
Yes,
Wow.
niggas was writing shit.
Nobody.
Because you understand.
Shout out to
We
Bricks.
just back out.
We was watching the Rick Mac
Bricks
CVD.
was with y'all. Bricks was calling me. You can ask him to this day.
Bricks was our main battle rapper.
He was calling
He
me.
was the front group. Yeah, he was that nigga.
Listen to what
That
I'm
was a
saying.
war you
Bricks was
gotta
calling
go
me
to.
every other day, nigga, spitting me the bars. He was finna hit. He was telling me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, but
Bricks was the front guy.
whoa, that shit is crazy.
Hey, shout out to Scoot Nitty.
But
But
you-
Scoot Nitty
yeah,
caught a
man,
body for Grand Rapids.
Hey,
With Prime.
yeah.
No, Prime was on his ass though, but he won.
And that's the thing. I went up to
My
Grand
nigga Royal
Rapids.
body Scoot though for the 500 at the Playhouse.
Did he? Wow.
Oh,
Hell yeah. He won
I
the
shot a few battle events up in Grand Rapids for them cats. So, but shout out to my man Skis. Shout out to Skis in Grand Rapids.
Who fucking with Ice Mike right now in that battle?
Man, listen, once again, Ice Mike was the first nigga rapping with me with Block News. what he called himself?
Mike was a general.
Wind chill factor.
Yeah,
That's
wind
what he
chill
called it.
factor.
But Ice Mike was the first nigga. My homeboy Dre brought Ice Mike to me. I was the first nigga Ice Mike rap with in Kalamazoo. Actually, he'll tell you. Ice Mike is rough. We did a song called.
Hey, shout out Smoke Break 2. I just with Ice Mike. We shooting me and him.
Actually, anything
Smoke Break 2 right now.
Anything I say, he was in the first one. Anything I say is facts, man, and you can go ask any motherfucker. Ask Ice Mike who the first nigga he rapped. He did a song with me, OG, and he called Block. Now Ice Mike is tough. We did a song called Block Bitch. He did the hook for us. He
can make songs.
Recorded at my crib.
Fuck yeah.
At your house.
He did all that shit. Listen, people don't know. I don't know. He did the shit with Skinny Boy. It was him, Skinny Boy. They did like a Fab Five.
Nigga. That's how I started all that
I
shit.
know that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know shit. Motherfuckers don't know.
Ice Mike, Skinny,
it was Skinny Boy and another boy. Skinny Boy and
J-Rob.
J-Rob was Slim Boy.
Slim C. Not Slim C, Max Slim.
Max Slim.
Yeah. Motherfucker, yeah. That was
Ice Mike used to bring come to my crib and let me hear that
Louisiana.
shit. Yeah. Let me hear that shit. Ice Mike, Wind Chill Factor at my lion, called me on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ice Mike was the first nigga, I was the first nigga Ice Mike was rapping with. Ice Mike cold. He's still battling to this day.
Yeah, but he just did a battle.
He just did a battle, yeah.
Hurt the nigga. Tore a nigga the fuck up.
So I did a couple Grand Rapids battles and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that would put us at around, what, 12, 13? So at that, okay, so 12 at this point, okay. At this point is when you get into the new generation. You get into the Marty worlds.
Yeah,
and
that's the camera.
You know
This is
what I'm
the
saying?
camera.
The jingle pop. The jingle pop, as my man Rip say. So
hold on.
Rip call it the jingle pop. And I agree with him.
Shout out to Jingle Pop.
The jingle pop.
Jingle pop.
But you understand, man, we men 40.
That's what I'm finna ask y'all. Are y'all being grumpy old
I
niggas?
knew that was coming up.
Yeah.
That's what y'all being.
And it ain't nothing wrong
You
with that.
gotta adapt.
No,
It ain't nothing wrong with
look,
that.
real talk. Listen.
Man,
Real
it's
talk.
hard.
So none of it's good?
No.
None of it's good.
No.
I'm not gonna say none of it is good.
A lot of that shit, niggas,
Jingle pop.
Jingle pop.
It's about the.
I respect my man Rip for
It's
that.
about
adapting to the
I respect the
So
jingle
none
pop.
of these niggas rapping.
No, they.
So listen, so you go from the era of Rakim to now we in the era of Gucci Man and Lil Wayne.
I don't listen to what Wayne.
No, that's what
Don't
I'm
put Gucci and Wayne in the same situation.
Now listen, what I'm gonna tell you about Facebook. Let me tell you what about Facebook. Remember Facebook music? Lil Wayne was number one.
Because he's Lil Wayne.
But when Gucci Man dropped, Gucci Wayne became number two. Good, better, and different. What you think about Gucci Man?
Gucci changed the game.
Gucci changed the game.
You don't have to be a great rapper. You have to be a good business.
Gucci changed the game. Good, better, and different.
Gucci take it from Eminem, rapper to you.
No,
Eminem is not a good rapper.
Gucci Man became. These young niggas made Gucci Man.
Nobody's begging Eminem.
The young nigga. Say it again.
No,
The
I'm
young
talking about
nigga.
Monster.
Go watch that interview with Gucci. Go listen. Go watch that interview with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne said. He said, Lil Wayne said, Eminem didn't make the list, but Gucci Man did. He said, shout out to Gucci Man. Gucci. Listen,
You know we did.
But no, Ralph.
listen. LeBron didn't change the game. Steph Curry changed the game. You see what I'm saying?
LeBron changed the game too.
LeBron did not.
He made it into the 3 or 4 niggas.
LeBron didn't change the game. Steph
You had
Curry
to be a
changed the game.
slasher, jumper, dunker.
LeBron,
you had to do that. No, Jordan. Who the fuck Jordan was playing against?
It don't matter, bro. But that was the same
listen.
Them niggas was our gym teachers.
LeBron didn't change the game.
Changed the whole game.
Steph Curry.
Yeah, you had to be 6'9", 6'10", be able to dribble.
LeBron.
Dunk on everybody.
That was Magic.
Steph came, now you Magic out there passing.
What do everybody want to do nowadays?
Shoot now.
Shoot that bitch for 5 feet from behind them.
The difference is everybody can't be 6'9". Now everybody can shoot that bitch
Magic was
from
the
far as
first
you want.
motherfucker doing that.
Yeah, no, he was
before
passing
LeBron.
the ball, bro.
Yeah, man.
No, the fuck he
Magic
was
saved the NBA, man.
Hey,
Magic
you gotta watch them clips, dude. Magic was sticking every position.
Magic Johnson is LeBron James.
HBO Max is making a series on LA Showtime later.
Magic is a distributor.
I get what you're trying to
Magic
say.
scored when he
But y'all saying,
Huh?
when he wanted to.
They're gonna be bad at it. LeBron didn't change the game.
I agree with
He just had teammates.
Curry changed the game.
Magic Johnson is LeBron James. So after Magic, it was a million niggas like Magic. No. After LeBron, it was a million
niggas like Magic.
I said after Magic, no, it wasn't a million niggas like Magic. Exactly. After LeBron, the NBA was trying to draft a million niggas like LeBron.
Let me tell you something.
That was like LeBron.
They tried it. Every
LeBron,
prototype.
listen
what I'm saying. Every prototype was 6'8", 6'9".
LeBron,
Athletic,
and he
winning
knows
player.
his shit.
Yes.
Dominated, but he
don't get
Look,
hurt.
he didn't
but
change
was
the
just
game.
he was the modern type. Now niggas is finding shooters, slashers because of Steph. LeBron changed the game.
He didn't change the game.
Wait, motherfucker,
But what we
shoot Steph
saying is,
He
changed.
didn't change the Steph changed the game.
Listen. That's like right now.
Nigga, sinners shoot 3-pointers from 4 feet behind because of Steph.
That starts with LeBron
No,
being
it don't.
6'9", bro.
No, it don't. No, LeBron.
That starts with a 6'9"
LeBron was
nigga
never a
doing
shooter.
everything.
LeBron
I'm
was
telling
never a
you,
shooter.
that starts with a 6'9" nigga dribbling down the floor.
That was Magic Johnson.
Then how many years it took after? 20 years.
They
Until
couldn't
you
do
see
nobody.
one.
It don't
Then
matter
that,
how long.
wow, that nigga popped up.
And that was the only nigga.
Now we're gonna try to find 1,000 of them.
How many did
They
they
weren't
find?
trying to find 1,000
Did they
Magic
find any
Johnson.
of them? They found one.
They found a lot of them. T-Mac popped up.
No, T-Mac was way before LeBron.
Vince's, they tried. They drafted
It
a
was
million
before
niggas.
LeBron. All of them is for LeBron, man. Way before LeBron.
Listen, the prototype got taller and taller,
LeBron
and
could
bigger,
dunk.
and the more athletic.
But what we saying
and
is that
more
they
guard,
find-
like the bigger
But
you are. 6'9"
Magic
came.
started that.
It was
Magic
one other
started-
nigga that was 6'8", 6'9", 6 Penny. Then
Penny?
And then LeBron. No, 6'8".
LeBron didn't change the game though.
Fucking did.
The game didn't.
You had to have a wing player. If you didn't have a dominant wing, you're not nobody in the league.
How was LeBron a dominant wing? He was always the man with the ball in his hand.
He was a dominant wing. You had
He
to have.
how's you the wing and you got the ball all the time?
Name a team in the East that made it big that didn't have a dominant player at the 3 position.
What do you mean?
Magic's, they had a dominant.
Jordan.
I ain't say that. I'm talking about
The
with
Bulls.
LeBron. I'm talking about with LeBron. When LeBron was there,
Miami.
when they didn't get far when
They
LeBron
got
started winning.
championship before LeBron.
I'm talking about when LeBron.
Paul
when he
Pierce?
took, that's
Paul
a dominant
Pierce?
3.
Paul Pierce, right?
And you had to have a dominant
Larry
3.
Bird.
I'm talking about when
Okay,
LeBron
my
was playing. When LeBron was playing, if you didn't have a dominant 3 or a damn good 3, you were nowhere near in the game.
Talking about from the East?
Anywhere.
Orlando made it.
They had Turkaloo. That nigga was going crazy.
Talking about dominant.
He was good.
Turkaloo was okay.
Robert
He was
Jones,
averaging a
man.
triple-double.
He was hooping, but goddamn.
Don't nobody know who Turkaloo is.
You weren't
Hey,
doing
Turk
that.
was bad,
Like,
man.
fuck
He
that.
was
bad. But ask a young nigga who Turkaloo is.
Yeah, you got to
They ain't gonna have a clue who
No,
Turkaloo
that
is.
wasn't thinking out of your
Because
head.
you thinking about Dwight. Now Turkaloo got 28.
We talking about dominant, though.
Now he got 28.
Turkaloo.
10 and 7.
Turkaloo
That's what
was.
I'm saying, 'cause you ain't thinking about him. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the stats. I ain't talking about the name. I'm talking about the buckets.
Turkaloo
They
was
made it to
not
the final.
He's not a top 150 player.
No, they not. He not.
Well,
But
that
he
ain't
was
dominant.
he was the 6'9" 3 that can
For
stay in front of
How many
LeBron.
seasons? One, maybe.
No, 3, 4.
Nah, hell.
They made it to the finals.
Let's get back to the
I'm tripping.
2000.
Hell yeah, in the finals.
Hey, we had
That's what I'm trying to tell
2014.
them. We got tweaking. They sleeping, man. I'm a basketball connoisseur.
So we went to
getting
rap.
hungry
We
and
went to
shit.
rap battles. Okay, we went to rap battles. Right.
Y'all niggas fat.
So we went to rap battles. The rap battles. We went to rap battles.
How did we leave MMA? Like, what was the...
Controversial.
I wanted to be the boss, and there's nothing going to be. I'm going to be boss. So when
start
you
with
want to
being
be
the
the boss, I'm John Gotti. You got to take out Paul Castellano. if you want to be the boss.
They be like,
So-
hey man,
Tell
I remember that
shit. I'm not being second to no motherfucker. Rip, what you tell me? Everything gotta come through you. You told me that. Everything gotta come to you. Everything gotta come. This Kareem, I'm Magic, James Worthy, Byron Scott.
Nothing goes on, that's him involved.
Rip, he was that on my shoulder, putting that bullshit in my ear. And I was listening to it.
You said I was
Because I've always been an alpha. I can't play second. So I said, okay.
See the Rip type of nigga, poker nigga in the
You gotta say, I got Rip, I got OGs, I got Joe Poppy, I got Fusion, I got Bricks. What do I need MMA for?
Who can stand
I'm killing the Roman Empire.
Nope, for the platform.
DV, what do you mean? No, I don't need, but I don't need MMA. Why? Because I'm a video guy. I got my own cameras and shit.
Now just started. You ain't gotta diss them, but you can use the.
No, I didn't diss them, but Pat Wood King didn't like me because he seemed
because
like
of your arrogance.
because of my arrogance. There's no question about
All
it.
right, so that's your fault.
That ain't my fault. That's his fault. Why? Because you let me crumble your Roman Empire. That's your fault.
But
you fucked up.
You're attempting. You know when Spartan was living good. You watched 300.
Yeah,
Spartan
one
was
and
chilling.
two.
They was chilling, right?
Yeah.
A nigga walked in and said, "You give us some women." And nigga said, "Spartan."
That's right.
Bow. You that
You
nigga?
ever seen the movie Highlander?
You
what
that
they,
nigga?
What they say Highlander?
Why are you here?
There can only be one.
No, go over there.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, that's what you
There
do.
can only be
Go over
one.
there.
There can only be one.
Start a battle league and then battle us.
I did. I started on Battle League AWOL, but I got the best rappers. So you got.
So battle us.
I did. They didn't want. They didn't want to.
Why? Because
y'all didn't have. Listen,
Was
we
it
did
business or was
we
it talking
did
shit?
an event and my uncle and them had a building. Rip versus AR, DV Napoleon. They sabotaged our shit. But you know what saved us because I'm smart? I had DC from Truth Tone.
Shout out to DC.
Pat Wood.
Hey, shout out DC.
Yeah, he told motherfuckers not to come. I had Ed Genesis perform. I had DC perform. We performed. You feel what I'm saying?
And we had a couple battles still.
And we had to come out. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Man, listen, I'm not on here to lie.
Where was it at?
It was packed.
It was at my uncle and them shop. My uncle was at Motorcycle
I
Club
think I performed there.
on Portage. Did you?
Yeah,
No,
I fucked with my team. That was when I dropped my first solo album.
no, you didn't perform there.
Yes, it was. It was a battle. It was a freestyle battle. It was a white dude battle. Right?
Yep. He was there.
Shout out to
He battled B. Bill.
I was in that bitch. That was the
Because
first
we was
time.
like, who on the battle? He was like,
And I knew that. I knew, okay, y'all gonna fuck me over in these battles, but I'm gonna get these artists to perform to make it a show.
Yeah, I performed.
So
That's when I dropped my first shit by myself.
listen, man, one thing I tell
They
them,
fucking with me.
I've been around so long, you're not gonna pull the wool over my eyes. You can't do that. So we had the rap battles and shit that went on.
Remember that? I thought that was MMA though.
Yeah, MMA did their thing. They had the MMA. Me and
all that
Styles
shit was
better
at,
than MMA.
that
But all that shit was at the Cable Access.
I know that. I know.
But
it
then
was
we
that, but
branched
that-
off. We started going to Grand Rapids, Indiana, doing our own thing because we're not with y'all no more. You feel what I'm saying? When I tore Mestack head off. Shout out to Mestack.
Think about him. He was coming, but he ain't coming.
Yeah,
You aggressive. You big
It was
as
that
shit.
I'm aggressive. Like
Scared nigga.
I ain't no scared dude. Man, I'm cool, man. I'm a cool dude, man. But it's a I
Can't
play
say
by,
nothing about the gray hair because
I
he
play
said in his
principles.
rhyme.
Yeah, he Eminem you.
Craig Grimes.
Can we get to that rhyme?
What rhyme?
Whoa, I thought you had
That's the
one.
go back. That's
No,
the,
man, I ain't
that's
got no.
the-
I ain't got
you had
no.
one
We gonna get to that. So
We
where
gotta
we
hurry
at
up,
now?
nigga,
Where we
'cause
at? Well, how much
we
time
had
we
2
got?
hours.
But I'm that guy. So
we got kids and shit back there. You forgot.
bruh, I respect that. But sometimes. So what time we at? What time?
We at 2015.
I gotta go to work in the
So we
morning.
still got 6
So we ain't even got no 2-hour episode.
So I think good because motherfuckers ain't me. Right, exactly. So what's the history? So where we at now? So then we get to working on the movie. We get to working on the movie Table for Three. We did a movie, me, Fusion, OG, Rip. But you know, when I understand when you did a movie, you can't get everybody on the same schedules and all this and that. It's difficult.
Trust me,
And you did a movie, so you know. You did too, so
Doing 3 right now.
you know exactly. So we're working on a new movie right now. What is it called?
Who's that?
My City.
My City.
That door lock, bro?
My City. So we doing
This nigga just
the
walked
My
past
City
James,
movie
bro.
right now. You know what I'm saying? So
You seen that
go
shit?
check us out on
Hey, lock
Top
that
Flight
door.
Films.
No, y'all good.
Alright.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Everybody good.
Always ready for the battle. O is always ready for the war.
Just saying, last time a nigga walked into this bitch.
Nah.
I mean, y'all ready? You know, y'all ready?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't got too much, but y'all.
No, keep going, bro. Finish what you got.
So you know, working on the movie and shit. My City is the movie that we're working on right now, and it's fucked up because right when we started shooting, the pandemic hit. So, and I had like 5 or 6 locations I was shooting with. You know, my job, my employers let me shoot up in the front office.
You able to drop a name for the movie?
That's what? Drop a name for what? My City. Name of the movie is My City. And My City. OG's and Fusion did the opening scene, you know what I'm saying, that you can go check it out on TopFlyte Film.
You wrote the script?
I wrote the script. It's Fusion and OGs. It's Fusion and OGs. Fusion and Rip. Downtown, right across from the Radisson at the bank, the bank. They got a scene, you know what I'm saying? That's their scene.
Hey,
that's online right now. You can go check that out. But
get my act on, baby. Get my
Denzel.
Hey, that's why I'm like, fuck this music, man. It is hard. 50 takes for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Be like, nigga, I'm ready to go to the crib.
Right. And that's just, you know, and what it is just a bunch of people having fun trying to do something. We ain't professionals. You know, we ain't professionals. So, but we doing what we do. But My City is still coming. Hopefully, we can finish it up by this summer and get it out there. It's gonna be about an hour and a half, you know, movie. So, but be looking for that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna upload on y'all, you know, somewhere on one of y'all pages. Tag y'all in one of the scenes from the movie, so we'll be able to get to do that. But yeah, man, you know, just grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2020. The pandemic fucked up a lot of shit. Man. You know, hopefully families and people are good. Niggas you know, prayers out to it.
Niggas survive.
You got to. You got to. You know what I'm saying?
If people want to reach out to you for videos, how do they get a hold of you?
TopFlyte Films. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. 269-359-2873. Call me on my fucking phone.
First nigga to drop his phone.
Hey, that nigga
Mike Jones. Mike Jones.
Listen,
we learned that from Mike Jones.
I'm in Kalamazoo, so I know everybody in Kalamazoo. No matter what, you know where the corner of Woodbury and Ada is at. I live on the corner of Woodbury and Ada.
Shut up, nigga. Tell them all that.
No ops.
I'm on the corner of Woodbury and Ada.
Hey.
Hard times and happy.
We good.
Yeah, we good. We good. So,
where you at?
Come get with me. You know, my thing, I've got over to like seminars and seminars, weddings, and things like that. Man, my thing is
that's where the money at.
That's where the money at. You gonna give me $100? You gonna try to give me $100? Yeah, you trying to give me $100 for a video? Well, these motherfuckers for a wedding give me $1,800. Where you think I'm going? You feel me?
Hey,
I'm matching no words.
So look, you do the films. I'm a certified minister, so if you ever need one while you out there working, let me know. You know, I'll lay some.
You want to marry? I'm getting married next year. You want to marry me?
We ain't gotta go to Vegas. We ain't gotta go to Vegas. Squirrel, get you married. Squirrel, don't get me right. Reverend Squirrel.
What that? Ordained or ordained? What is it?
Ordained minister.
Reverend Squirrel.
But yeah, you know,
right after the smoke session.
That's where it's at.
Smoke session was Squirrel. Right after the smoke session, you can get there.
Pastor Squirrel.
Hey, thank y'all for having us.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, I'm 43, man. So obviously I'm an older guy, gray haired. So, you know, it's about family and it's about family right now, man. You know, I'm not young. So I can't be in that young world, that young life no more, man.
Hey, man, you
But
can live through videos.
you can live that, and that's why I chose to do videos because it keeps me relevant.
You ain't gotta worry
You know,
about
but
trying to rap. You can sell the dream instead of trying to live it.
that's true. That's facts. That's facts.
I learned that at a young age.
But I'll still do music videos. I did Tony Band latest video. You know
Right
what
now
I'm
is the
saying?
time to pop out because there's only 2 niggas doing videos right now. One nigga doing videos. There's
Three.
a lot of other niggas trying to do videos.
As soon as you got me, you got Mr. Man, you got Michael Styles.
Mr. Man. Steve ain't dropping videos.
See, and I don't really
Splurge.
When
When the last
Splurge
video
going
you
hard.
seen?
It's been a minute.
Think about that. You ain't
It's
seen
been
this
a
Steve
minute.
video.
It's been a minute,
Steve
yeah.
shot my shit.
Because once you figure out them other avenues that pay you 3 times as much money, you ain't gonna do. Niggas, you gonna give me $150 for a video, but they gonna give me.
When the last footage you seen of Mike Steve's?
I don't know, cause we
Steve's rapping and making beats.
That's
That's what I'm trying to say. I know you see, because you used to videos now. See how sensitized we are to.
But once
to
again, I
subject.
don't watch people's shit. You know, that's
gotta
how I
tap
am.
in, man.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I
do.
don't. I should.
Rob, if you want to do
don't let
videos,
this man-
I'm telling you.
Rob.
Right.
I know he
I see shit.
He like, you know,
But
he's a LeBron fan.
If it comes across my
17,
if it
film
comes
tapes
if
of
it
this
comes
nigga.
across my
You know he's
news
gonna do the
feed,
jab step before he was gonna do the jab
if it
step.
comes across my news feed, I may
That's what I'm
watch
saying.
it.
How doesn't it come across your news feed?
It does, but I may watch
Never
it,
a click.
and I may watch you not. You know, I'm 40.
What gives you the? Because I'm gonna be honest, you bought my CD before.
Yeah, of course.
What gives you
that support
to not give a nigga a click?
I do.
What? So if I'm an artist, you'll pay for a nigga CD if you seen it in the store, right? Why wouldn't you click on an artist?
I'm only gonna watch an artist of people I know. Because music, I'm 43.
Or
I come from the Rakim era. If you doing shit like, Soulja Boy or Jingle Pop, I can't relate to that. That's what my
Jingle
kids
Pop,
relate to.
You gotta rap son.
But Benny the Butcher and them type of kids, them cats who bring in prosperity back to what I come from.
Facts, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I come from.
Facts. I feel you.
Yeah, the butcher go hard.
I feel you.
Yeah,
All
you
of them
know.
go hard, except for the little dude with the high voice. What's his name?
Machine Gun?
Yeah.
No, he
No,
don't
that ain't Machine Gun.
It is Machine.
You got Conway, Butcher.
Conway.
Conway the one, ain't he? No, which one?
Butcher the one.
No. The main nigga is not.
Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher's the main
No,
guy.
he not. He the
Yes,
mainstream
he is.
nigga. No,
He the
it's not,
mainstream.
nigga.
It's Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine.
Conway is the nigga.
West Side Gun.
West Side Gun.
That's the name of the.
That's what I'm trying to think.
West Side Gun.
No, he the nigga.
Griselda, no. Benny.
He got the money.
Benny got the money. Benny the front
West
guy.
Side Gun is the front.
Benny's the
Benny
front.
just started the pop, bro.
Benny signed the Def Jam.
Yeah,
How
this
he
is
ain't the
after.
one?
This is after Shady and that nigga West Side.
Hey, Benny,
West Side
West
was
guy
the,
do the beats and all.
Benny,
that.
West Side was the nigga who got them, and he the one who got the deal.
Yeah, but the front man is
Now
Benny.
it's Benny, but they went from
Which one is the
West
one with
Side,
the lip and the
Conway.
crooked mouth?
It went to
He
him next.
tough.
It
He
went
tough.
to him, and
He
then
tough.
Pop. Then they
He
went
tough.
to Benny
He tough.
real quick.
It's 3 of them. It's Benny. It's
West Side Gun.
West Side Gun and it's Conway.
It started. I'm telling you, West Side Gun got the deal,
You remind me of you.
and then Conway they tried to push him, it didn't work. And then Benny, they pushed him, and then that shit started popping. And he the nigga now. And that's why they pushing him.
They
But-
can go though.
Yeah. I don't like that beat selection. I told this nigga I ain't like New York
You
niggas.
from
I
a
ain't know this
different
nigga
era
was
than
from
us.
there.
we East Coast niggas.
I just never
So
met
it's
nobody
going to
from
be-
that
see
era.
that?
Like I not to say I never met nobody from there that like that shit. But I thought it was fake, bro. I told you that.
Yeah,
I didn't sugarcoat when you was like, nigga, I'm from New York.
Yeah, you did. You
I was like,
I like that nigga.
yeah, all right. He's like, what you mean?
That's why I'm always on this nigga.
He's like, what you mean?
I be
was
saying
like,
all kind of niggas names. He be like, man, he's like, I ain't never listen to that.
know, man. He told me though.
I said it to him. I ain't mean no disrespect when I said it. I just
It's on Netflix.
Like a dictionary.
yeah.
What's up? What let's get this. We gonna put it to an end. We gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy TopFlyte Tay, man. Shout out to my nigga Kerry Pelly Goat. I feel you, bars. You did your thing. Leno. Rap is my first love. It's always gonna be my first love. So hit you with niggas with a few bars before I take off. Okay, listen. Man, fuck a stimulus package. Yeah, I take the money, but it's only good enough for a sandwich. In the household of 10 out cold, I can't manage. Life hard, being scarred, I need more than a bandage. Take advantage of the system, start the scam. Tuck a million away to go do a couple that can. Come home like a money man to still be the man. Paying full back to being a raging bull that I am. With the horns coming out my head. Feeling like Lucifer. Thick bitch don't even wanna know what you gonna do for her. $40 that'll do for her. Or I can get Shakira to do her hair. Okay, that's a do for her. A po-po outfit. Get her older kids to house sit so she can go out and play mouth dick. Hood ran hoes always on some mouth shit. Especially when you give a long pole like you jousting. Thick bitches only good for ass bouncing. Trick bitches only want you if you cash count. And you young dudes are so misconstrued. So thirsty, so hungry, you forget to swallow your food. Have you forgot what's important? How it's called life insurance and a pension? Fuck the Jordans, and that shit never added up to me at all. 3 years that you ball, 20 behind the wall. Now your baby mama's fucking your dog, you your mom's baby boy. She don't even accept your calls. Seen the pain in my mind when she started to fall. Learned the pain from my dad when he started to ball. My homeboys went from the blocks to the bar. And me, I went from class to class, hall to hall. Books in hand, but we're studying law. I'm in the faculty bathroom with a bitch trying to give me some jaw. Now when it comes to the hottest, man, I know what you think. Cheddar Bill, JKT, or Fink. But what about that fat nigga with the gray hair? You know, TopFlyte, the motherfucker that don't play fair. Been a bully in the playground and you can't play there cause I've been studying motherfuckers since I was in daycare. Shots fired and shots connect. Wanna protect that crown, don't let that head come from your neck. I'm from the heirs of the rod, the rulers, and the oldie Murrays told me slow down. Strategize, nigga, don't hurry. It's all in God's plan, so you ain't gotta worry. If you do fuck around, be a bust like Eddie Curry. So I post and I pivot. Wait for the perfect opportunity, drop, step, and duck on all you midgets. I done seen your image, and it's so such a gimmick. Don't talk to me if your car's rendered a bar's limit. I don't think that I'm the hardest in it. When this shit is watered down, it's hardly authentic. No reality, it's just all he mimic. So I'ma go back to the beginning and bring prosperity back to the culture. Old niggas eating off their young niggas, man, like there's some vultures. I don't need no cosigns or features. Just give me a beat. I'ma show you I'm a motherfucking creature. Eat you like a 12-piece garlic parm, all drummies. Learned a lot from y'all niggas cause y'all dummies. While your nose wet, eyes running, y'all bummies. I just came to get back what the game stole from me. Pay like you weigh, motherfucker, you old up. And I want the whole game, not slices of cold cut. Y'all niggas like, oh, here, what the fuck you sold us? What I got for your asses in these hands is real like show enough. Last dragon. And guess who the last laughing? Niggas with these tight jeans on and they ass sagging. You need to get butt rate, you cupcake. And no, I don't need to reap the cupcake. I want to up and small podcast live stream with TopFlyte, you in the spotlight like a high beam. I don't think a nigga out here is fucking with my team. And I know at times it might seem like I'm the old rapper washed up and bitter, but when the young nigga don't get respect for his litter, I might be. I gave y'all the Mighty Wars, the Mike Steez, the Fusions, the OGs, and the ANGs, the ROBs, the Trap Black, the Fusions, and matter of fact, the Teams, the Two Shades, and the Count My Trees in a minute. Squirrel gonna be like, calm down, please. Nope, I gotta get it off my chest like a bench press. After I fuck over niggas, fuck over they bitch necks. I will show you a nigga big checks. I'm a video guy, look at this bitch sex. And all y'all had to do was pay homage. Come on here and just pay a little homage. I'm the 91 Ice Cube nigga steady mobbing. Ready for any fucking problem. I shall proceed to give a motherfucker by any and all means. Fuck what you need, nigga, and I'll proceed. Let me run it back to let y'all know what you mean. I shall proceed to be the best by spitter in all means. I came niggas to give exactly what they mean. You ain't get my flowers? Fuck you KZMCs, man. We out. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, fam.
Hey. Smoke Festival Squirrel, episode 47.
TopFlyte, nigga.
Hey.
The fuck up out of here. Huh?
It's crazy.
You niggas step it the fuck up.
Smoke Central Squirrel, episode 47. Subscribe. We out of this.